Make sure my chat is on.
Can you use the bathroom or take your medicine?
My alarm is set on my phone for once, so meds is not for another 50 minutes. Chat is on. Don't know how to turn down the game. Let's go.
Well, make sure your gain's up then. Keep yourself loud. They look funny.
This game's from 2005. I don't know what you're expecting.
I've played Battlefront 2. It looks really good for 2005. I mean, even if that Iden Versio campaign's a bit weird.
I've also played 2005 Battlefront 2. I hate Iden Versio's campaign.
Yeah, it's like you look at the Oh, that's why. I was trying to figure out why the fuck the music's so loud. I didn't realize it's because Discord volume.
No, it's pretty loud.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah,
Andrew.
It's pretty loud.
I might have to forcibly turn it down.
At least on stream.
No, I mean the game itself. I can't hear myself think.
Good news is for once you're very audible.
Have a seat. You want some coffee, son? It's fresh. Well, as fresh as it gets around here.
Anyway, Club patrons, welcome to Brothers in Arms.
I haven't had a good cup of coffee in 3 or 4 days now.
I saw that the entire trilogy was pretty cheap, so I bought all 3.
Thank you, sir.
Name and rank.
Sergeant Joe Hartsock,
I have
sir.
1,000. I'm gonna make 1,000 Sun Army because I don't have Death Guard mods.
So how long is this gonna take? Sir, I'd just like to get back to my men.
Second?
Sir?
You and your men are in second squad, correct?
Oh, yes, sir. Second took heavy losses in Carentan. I was with third at the time.
Under Sergeant Matthew Baker?
Sort of, yes, sir.
Sort of.
We were promoted less than 20 days apart. Carentan seems so minor next to what happened in St. Savor.
And your first objective as a sergeant was taking St. Savor?
Yes, sir.
How did the drop go?
Hey, look, it's Medal of Honor Airborne.
We wait for the green light! We wait any longer, there won't be a fucking green light! Baker!
It's the worst version of Medal of Honor, which I beat today, by the way. I was very frustrated because I forgot just how many stormtroopers are in the flag group. At least 2 per level, and there's like 6 levels.
Rocky. There was so much smoke and fire, we didn't even see Musa.
Musa?
He was the last in the stick. Took a piece of flak in the chest. He was dead before we even noticed he was on the floor. We just left him in the plane. Can we talk about something else, sir?
All right. Tell me what happened after you landed in Normandy.
Why do you need to know my life story, sir?
Why not?
It wasn't the smoothest jump ever. I was picking branches out of my ass for a day or so.
D+0, June 6th,
Who did you link up with
D-Day.
first?
There was a guy from 82nd I found nearby, Doyle.
Magnus
He
the
took out
Red.
the German who was trying to kill me. Then we
You
found
went
Paddock
to
from second. Well,
you went
the
to
squad after that.
Whiterun from Old Rorikstead.
It was just the 3 of us at first. Then we found Cole.
Lieutenant Colonel Robert Cole?
Yes, sir. Hell of a soldier. Loved to use the Lord's
Wait, hold
name
on a
in
sec.
vain.
Sorry, I'm beating people up real
My
quick.
wife really hates that.
There's a lot of noise going on in this game, and I'm having a severe krill issue on Shrimpman.
I'm gonna ban you from my server. And
Das
from
kann
your
nicht
own
wahr
server.
sein. Das kann nicht.
Why am I
Scheiße!
being banned?
Scheiße!
Why am I being banned? I didn't do anything.
Not you, Dragon. He knows what he did.
Oh, my pun?
Sorry about that first shot. Thank you for the
I'll show
second
you
one
the
later.
krill shipment.
For now, I guess it's just you and me. Better get your rifle out of your leg bag so we can get moving.
Ah, yes, my leg bag. It took me 10 minutes to find when I played this on my own. For like 5 minutes to test it.
It took 10 minutes for the 5-minute test.
It was like, get the gun out of your leg bag. I was like, where's my leg?
It's attached to your waist.
But it isn't.
I
Can
know
turn
someone
down
who's
game in-game? No. I'll just yell over every time they talk.
I think stream. What does streaming audio do?
That's like what it's playing through, I think. Also, I don't think I can sprint in this game. I just move.
Thank God.
I mean, technically I am sprinting, but he's very fucking slow.
Just be fast.
Controls are pretty normal. And then
Hi,
things get
this the
funky.
Voidborn. You look funny.
Wow.
I can't remember if is Kaistus a regular lord or Terminator
I
lord?
can't believe we're treating him like that. That's my leg
I
bag.
can't remember. I don't think I forgot to make his army, his original army.
Doyle, I don't have any ammo.
Looks like you need a clip.
But
Take one of
you do
mine.
have disappointment.
When you're at squad mate, press F to retrieve ammo. Press R to reload your weapon.
I guess that doesn't answer the question. No, he was an exalted. He's always normal sorcerer.
God, that weapon slayer. Corporal Doyle is not part of your squad. You are the squad leader, so Doyle will obey your commands. He is part of your assault team. Assault teams are equipped with rifles, light machine guns, and grenades. This team is ideal for assaulting the enemy. Notice as you look around that the assault team icon on the outer ring of your compass suggests to Doyle's position. As a squad leader, you can command Doyle to move to the nucleation, fire on target, assault an enemy's position, or follow you around. Press and hold right to bring up the command ring, then move to point the commander to the cover point, the barrels, and release to issue
Doyle!
the order.
Get the hell over there!
Got it!
He'll move somewhere in that area. He's a trained soldier, so he'll find cover on his own. You can command soldiers in your squad to intensify their fire on a specific target by using the fire order.
Watch it!
Press and hold and aim at the scarecrow, and command ring changes its shape to a crosshair, release.
Give me a base of fire on that position.
Until he has given a new order, Doyle will continue firing his M4 carbines and runs out of ammo. Notice that a flag with the assault team icon is now attached to the target suppression icon. This flag tells you the assault team to focus fire on that target. The suppression indicator over the enemy target is used to show the target suppression level. Red means unsuppressed, and gray means suppressed. Enemies are either suppressed or unsuppressed. There is no in between. When the enemy is suppressed, it will spend more time behind cover and less time firing. The shots also become less frequent and less accurate.
Let's try to get on their flank, Red!
Let's issue an assault order. Assault order will command your men to charge the target's position. So I just do the same thing but left click.
Got it!
Then I'll go melee it. Assaulting is risky, only used when suppressed or very outnumbered. Press and hold shift or press Z to order Doyle to fall in.
Tighten it up!
With the assault team
Got it,
icon,
Red!
it goes in a little slot next to my health bar. To execute command without mission order, press space. Simple enough. So this is one of those rare games where you are not a one-man army. You will get shot to hell, and you should probably use your soldiers.
And take cover.
Oh, okay, what did you say about the dragon?
Need 7 bolt guns. Or my game's gonna freeze.
Zoe, I gotta ask, can I get one quick pass?
Pass for...
I think you know what for.
Is it a pun?
Maybe.
What are you gonna give me in return for the emotional turmoil you're putting me through? When making
is a
a deal with the
difficult
DM and think wisely.
have no choice. It pains me to say this, but I'll let you take 3 burritos out of the burrito sock drawer.
This is acceptable.
You should see the look on y'all's faces.
I was no longer
Did you
having a
forget the
krill issue on
password?
Shrimpman.
No, I remembered.
As shrimpable as
Flash
that.
answered by thunder and all that. I could see plain as day it was red from 3rd Squad.
Could have shot you.
Well, damn good thing you didn't, right? Shit,
I am
don't have to say
happy.
anything. I can hear the
We should keep
disappointment.
moving.
No, I am just happy personally.
Well, I
We need
ain't
more
yelling
puns
Flash.
like this.
So what are we doing, guys?
Bring it in!
I am disappointed Zoe doesn't keep them up.
Fun is because I was playing on shipment on Modern Warfare 2, just running around with a shotgun, and I may or may not have just absolutely blasted the top of it.
Taking fire!
V to enter situational awareness view. 1 is mode, the game is pause. Right now you're looking at your current position. Press WA blah blah blah. Middle mouse to zoom in and zoom in. Examine our battlefield elements. Press right and left to advance. Germans are behind cover, difficult to engage. Likewise, as long as you are behind cover, it'll be very difficult for the enemy to kill you. To defeat this enemy, you should move to an even firing position where the Germans are not protected by any type of cover. This type of maneuver is called flanking. Once you reach the location, you'll have a clear shot at the enemy units. Press V at any time to switch to this.
There's more! Get ready! Taking fire! Red,
your
get
asses!
down, man!
Oh, wait a minute, Cassie, you have Midnight Ghost Hunt, don't you?
She does.
I'm under some fire here!
I do.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Suppress!
I'm under some fire here!
Now that they're suppressed, I'll come around this way.
Of course you're gonna come around.
Great job,
Get
you
up
just used the
here!
4 Fs to defeat the enemy.
Get the hell over there!
Min, where are you? If I weren't streaming this, I would play Midnight with you.
Nope, I understand. Midnight Ghost Hunt is fun, but it's even funner when you're a duck. Oh my
Surprise!
goodness, look at that little booty tail.
Squad,
I got a little
fall
duck
in!
tail. I'm happy.
Airborne! I really wish I could walk faster, but because holy shit.
Just walk faster then.
Flash!
You need to get your running shoes. Go talk to your mom.
See? I can do
They're next to your ass kicking
Get your
shoes.
asses over here, boys! Where are you paratroopers from?
Kansas, sir.
Oh fuck, I meant
He
to.
means what unit?
Oh, 101st, F Company.
God,
I'm
Pax, an
2nd
idiot.
squad. He's 3rd.
I'm 82nd. Can't seem to find anyone from my unit.
Well, son, that don't matter.
He's
now.
not an
You
idiot.
stick with me. We're headed towards
He's
the battery.
simply inferior.
Sir, I hear horses coming down the road. Shut the hell up and stay quiet.
And now I need a warp flame cannon.
Shit, sir. I think they saw me. All right, you take the road and I'll flank.
No wait, no,
Are
it's
you
warp
scared?
flamer, isn't it? Shit.
That was the first time in the war I got the impression I was about to die.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. Something about the horses, maybe.
I didn't know the Germans used horse-drawn carts
I've had
during
bad
World War II.
experiences with horses.
Everyone did.
I'm being
Who wouldn't,
serious
why
here.
wouldn't you?
Fire in!
It wasn't as common, but it was cheaper,
Hurry
it
up,
was
over
pretty easy.
there!
They actually use horse-drawn carts?
Not commonly, but they used anything they could to move logistics around.
Taking
What are they gonna
fire!
do? Say no? How dare you give us something to move our guns?
Fire! Over there! I want to stay back, Red. I can't hit
I'm an
him.
idiot.
Get a clear shot to there, Red.
I know you can't get a clear shot, I'm working on it.
Ah, ich bin getroffen.
I went for the wrong fucking
Quick,
troops.
go!
Second time in a row I've done this.
You assholes.
What was that? Jeez, I killed that one. Took down another.
Guys, where are you? Okay.
One.
Form up.
Ah, shit. That's the MG. I'm dumb.
Yes, you are. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Took down another. Let's go.
How dare you?
How dare you? You ran into the machine gun.
Bitch.
No.
Go figure the duck would be the one driving the
Taking
boat.
fire. Let's get the hell out of the
Hey.
Poor fella.
Who would have thunk it that using the MG is instant suppression?
Boys, saddle up.
I would have never thought it. I can't believe it. I think you're lying to me.
You just don't believe in me.
Nope.
I'm used to this.
Oh, good. Then you don't have to be disappointed.
I'm always
About
disappointed
time
when
I
I'm
found
you.
some more men. There's an abandoned gun battery
I
not
know.
far from here,
Alligators.
just outside of
Always
St.
use it
Martin.
against me and
I'm
make me
setting up
cry and
CP
then
in a
call me a wimp
farmhouse
for
there,
it.
So you men stick with me. We've got a lot of work to do.
Do I really have no warp cannon? Fuck, I have to use cheap models for this.
Perfect
That's-
victory. You've accomplished your mission and your decision to prevent the casualties. You're commended. Yay, I'm good at the game.
Supposedly.
So you followed Lieutenant Colonel Cassidy to his command post?
Yes, sir. I was trying to get word on Baker's location. I guess I got a little sidetracked.
How so?
Well, in my experiences in the Army, sir, if you stand around long enough, someone will send you somewhere. And it's never a nice somewhere.
Action is synced to my team.
Hey, Corporal, you fall asleep?
That's
I
4
scouted up
units.
ahead. We're in a bit of a pickle here. The good news is I managed
Okay,
to
so
find
I've
a few
got
of my
my
boys
basic
from 82nd.
infantry and my
Still
leader
trying
so
to round them
far.
up to make the big push
Now
towards
for all
Saint
the
Savor.
Terminators
This
and
isn't
everything
even our
else.
sector.
Yeah, you're supposed to be off finding some castle on the road to Cherbourg.
Well, there's the bad news. They're banged up pretty bad. Without any medical supplies, it's not looking good.
Corporal, Sergeant Bixby from 2nd Squad was killed this morning in the drop. Private,
Friar, sir.
Fryer here was with him. I was told the Krauts have a makeshift Kraut aid station in the church in St. Martin. Bring all the bandages and plasma you can find. We need it now, Corporal. These men can't wait.
Hard talk. Save my friends.
I'll do what I can, Doyle. Even if it means I kill them for their blood to give to the rest of them.
Been here all night.
Howdy.
Hello.
You
Hello.
on, fall in.
I still only have 2 men.
Mm,
How you, Morty?
EP.
Why are you here then? Go eat. Eating is
Wait,
good
tank
for the
fight?
soul.
But,
Shit.
oh.
Fire now!
You streaming on Twitch right now?
I am streaming it.
Yes, she is.
Okay, I must have pressed the wrong button then.
What do you mean press the wrong button?
Because sometimes there's a function to go, there's a function sometimes you can go and it takes you straight to Twitch, but since I'm on mobile right now, it doesn't work. Maybe, I don't know.
Alright, see a flanking route.
I went to gym for first time in probably a few months.
Good lord. How'd that go?
It went well. I'm probably a little bit eepier because of it.
Fair.
I did running, I did rowing, and that is it, because there was too many people and I got scared.
Still good that you went.
People are spooky.
Yes,
Tighten
very
up.
good. People are scary. They judge me with their eyes at all times. At least that's what my brain keeps telling me.
Even when they're not looking, the voices in my head says they're staring.
They are staring through their eyes in the back of their heads. That everyone has, except me. That's why I prefer on my computer. People don't have eyes on their computers.
Yeah.
Keep them
I
suppressed,
don't know.
boys. Moving in. Oh
That's all
god!
anxiety.
Oh god!
Oh god. The
She
Germans
has-
are coming.
They stood
The
up
game
as
is-
I advanced on them.
The game is stuck on 200% volume, so she might. so
I
you
might
have to maybe
scream right
speak
into the
up.
microphone so you can hear me.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, I do that all the time too. If my headphones are too loud, I tend to try and speak over the people in my ears.
Just a reminder to chat, I cannot turn the game down. This option does not exist in any of these
What?
things.
Wait, when the fuck did this game come out?
2005.
2005.
But and there's
It's a 2005 console port.
Yeah, it really feels like one.
oh, that makes sense.
Oh shit.
Right, because on consoles you don't need to do that. You have your TV volume.
Roger
That kind of makes sense.
Man, I won't let you die, but I don't know where I'm going. I might let you die. I lied.
Get over here.
Where's my vindicator? There's my vindicator. I have been
Get the
vindicated.
vindicator.
I am building a 2,000
I
point
need you
thousand
over
sun
there.
army.
Oh, fellas!
Oh, cool.
On it.
Eh,
Take those
I
bastards
saw you on
out.
Tabletop Simulator earlier. What were you doing?
Losing mostly.
Oh, okay. Oh, you play? What did you guys play?
Warhammer.
40k Warhammer.
Oh,
I only
nice.
got a few rounds in because I'm still learning the rules.
Whoops.
Okay,
Man.
fair.
No, keep
How does
suppressing.
how does
I hit the wrong
play?
button.
How does it play on Tabletop Sim?
Pretty well.
Okay.
Better, honestly, slightly better in real life.
Well,
If
yeah,
the
'cause, you know.
distance is harder.
Yeah, because it's probably like literally $10,000 cheaper.
About 600 from army.
Yeah, fair.
Well, 585. Because most armies, if you
Keep
go
up
as
the
cheap as
fire!
possible, like still
Mhm.
like 600,
Yeah.
700 for a 2,000 point army.
Yeah, fair.
Unless you're Custodes or Grey
I
Knights.
Get the hell over
I think
there.
the only statue I would ever get and probably get painted by someone is just Angron.
Why Angron? I mean, you got other.
Because he's cool demon guy. He looks
Oh,
really
you-
cool.
I thought you were talking about the Horus Heresy model.
No. No. No, I want the Demon Primarch model with the fucking chainsaw axe.
Face of
Not
fire.
Mortarion?
Over there.
Nah.
I can't lift this Vindicator high enough to put it in the bag. I'm not kidding. It's
Let's go.
apparently
It's so
too heavy.
Can you augment your strength?
Nope.
I know there's a slider you can do to augment the strength. If you are the host, it's usually at the top of the screen.
Oh, I see it.
There you go. Yeah, just jack it up all the way up.
Got it.
There you go.
Alright, what bullshit can I do here?
Kill the enemy.
I
Hopefully.
remember when Tabletop Sim was actually in early access, and guess what? It came out of early access.
It's very good. I like it because it's cheaper than actual board games.
Yes, it is. My mom
Yeah.
kind of went nuts a bit on board games during the pandemic, and now we have like an entire shelving unit from IKEA that is filled with them.
That I have 2 shelving units, and that was before quarantine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, board games are expensive. Guess
I'm-
what's not expensive? A PC that can run Tabletop Sim pretty decently.
Start firing.
The only expense is the time to find unbroken mods. Or just make your own, which I'm not gonna do. Istis Voidborn. Still not spelled the way you think.
You keep saying that.
Guys, fall in.
Did I kill them all? We good?
There, it's saved. And I gotta go find a Death Guard mod later.
I'm gonna die long before I get to this church. When do you give me ammo?
You don't.
I ain't giving up, you little bastards!
You don't deserve ammo. To have ammo, you must kill. I don't think you've killed any enemy.
Where do I go from here? I can't vault things. I can't sprint.
Jumping hadn't been invented yet.
I can only carry one weapon at a time.
You gotta hydrate, by the way.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cassie.
We got Germans!
Also, your emote's stuck on drinking.
I don't even know what I hit to switch it.
I can tell. You better start drinking it.
Paddock, run some
Target.
You better just start downing the entire bottle, otherwise you're a liar.
Suppress them.
Do
Why
it.
are you suppressing?
But,
Double
yeah, you
time!
can play Warhammer 10th Edition on tabletop for free. Because all the rule books are free now.
Men, I'm being shot at. Help. I have one hit left in my body.
I'm taking some
Come on,
fire!
Heartsock, you can do it.
Covering fire! Covering fire! I'm hit! Fryer!
How are you getting hit? Oh.
Rally over here, Red!
P.
Covering fire! Push around him!
Damn it. This is not an easy game. Oh, and I have this much health? Are you serious?
Fire! Now!
You just start you with lower mounts.
Taking some fire! Here we go!
Why my sensitivity go down? That was weird. Alright, go over there. They're over here.
Set up there!
Come on, guys.
Let's move!
I don't know what you're shooting at this point, but they're over here. I have this, so why aren't I using it? They're right there.
Taking fire! Let's give them all we got! Fire! They're shitting brick! Covering fire! Firing!
Get over here!
You heard him? Let's go! Got it! Move! They're coming back! Double down! They're surprised!
Heavy
More
base of
Germans!
fire!
Did I get hit? Of course I did.
Covering fire!
There's another fucking unit over there too.
I'm hit! Ah! I'm shot! Move now! He's hit!
They're suppressing you.
Yeah, because there's two
Oh, no.
fucking units of them.
We're out
And I have one hit left in me, so I'm not sure what to do.
Hit him hard! Everyone! Assault!
No!
No!
One less SO! Get down, man!
Is there a switch weapons button?
Can you switch weapons?
Tab.
Hold on, I'll be right.
I'm gonna have to tell him that if he doesn't beat back, that I'm gonna go after him.
Okay, I'm back.
You didn't beep though.
Beep.
There we go. You said you're gonna be right beep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hold on. How do I get health back in this fucking game?
What is it? Company of Heroes? No.
How
What is it called?
get health back in Brothers in Arms 1.
No, what the hell? What? Oh.
If you die constantly, you get an option to refill you and your squad's health. Yeah, if you die 3 times, you can heal and reload everybody.
I'm definitely gonna need it, because I'm at, like, 1 hit.
But that's for injured, can't heal them, but they come back alive.
I need the healing. I'm on 1 hit.
Yeah, you can't heal people, but they come back alive in the next checkpoint.
Shit.
That's the new games. I think the original ones might have been you just lose them. Good luck.
Supposedly it works in this one too.
Probably, I don't know.
Ah, shit.
Heavy base of fire! There! What was that? I can't hit it! Can't hit it! Covering fire! Red, get down, man!
Fuck! I don't have the health for this.
The health?
Fire! Now!
Well, if you die a few times, you should be good. So either you gotta use your gamer skills to win, or you gotta let the game do gamer skills on you.
I'm not in your way.
You're in my way, sir. Please get out of my way, sir. You're in my way, sir.
Get over here!
Some dumb bullshit.
Stop trying to suppress from weird ass spots. We wouldn't have this problem.
You weird ass spasms.
Oh, nice! You got the kill there. Come on, Heartsock, you can do it.
2 Germans over there.
I think this is a map in Call of Duty 3, actually.
Take that position!
St. Martin.
So what game is this again? I forgot.
What?
What game is
What
this?
game? Yeah.
Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. Guys, what are you doing? Friar!
Nope, never mind.
Oh, Friars. Oh no.
Guys?
Well, he's gone. Oh,
You'll be fine, you'll be fine, I trust you.
mm-hmm.
You're able to survive the Market Garden Bridge twice.
And I did it faster the second time.
Exactly, you only died like 10 times each.
I think I died less the second time.
I also, playing through Deflactum, Void completely forgot about the Panzer Shreks in that mission.
Wow. After watching me
Yep.
do it twice.
Not in Market Garden, in Deflactum.
Oh.
They're more dangerous. Because they're more dangerous because they have better hiding positions in that map. What is the little thing about them?
Suppression.
And that's how long they're suppressed?
There is no in between. They're either suppressed or they're not.
Kinda reminds me of some of the rules of reading a bolt action.
War sometimes isn't fair, but a video game should be. Would you like to heal your squad?
Told you.
I love that.
At least it's not like a lot of video games that now would give you that option to insult you for taking it.
I think they realize it's really fucking hard. Like, the AI bugged out, Fryer and Paddock ran forward and got themselves shot, so that wasn't my fault. Reminds me of stuff like, Metal Gear Solid 5, if you fail the mission enough, then you get the little chicken hat and you can't be detected.
Nice, I want that hat.
There's some anime game that punishes you for playing on the easiest difficulty but gives you cat ears, and everyone's like, punishment? You don't know what culture we live in.
You give us cat ears like we're not gonna purposely die for this.
Okay. Everyone is fully healed. This is good.
Paddock! Base of fire! Over there! Cover me with all you got!
Take the cover, you idiots!
He's down! Get down, man!
Got one.
Oh, damn.
I got money from the government.
Government?
Move now!
Government.
Let's move! On it! Keep shooting! Keep
Apparently
shooting!
it's like a grocery rebate fund that the government is doing it here.
They're scared shitless!
Nice.
This is cover, right?
Yeah.
That's cover.
Roger that! It's still coming!
So yeah, so right now, since I don't have a job, this is nice.
I need you over there! What was that?
That's a bullet, Paddock.
Heavy base of fire!
Bullet.
There! Now!
How dare the Germans use bullets on our troops instead of what we use?
They should use Nerf guns.
They could use Nerf guns like we do,
Don't
and
they
then
know they're
cover
bad
them,
guys?
and then cover the darts in napalm.
Ah, shit.
Get down there! Move!
Don't worry, this is just a combat exercise. We're just using Nerf guns. Now,
That we
excuse me while I
soak
use
in
my,
napalm in
must-
ones.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna use my mustard gas infused Nerf shots.
There! Put your fire there!
Put your fire there. There's no way, Red. Maybe if we weren't so fucking far away, you could.
Go over
Just
there!
I got
Do
it.
better.
I got it. I got it.
Red, get down, man! Take cover there!
Alright, definitely.
Another
Guard.
down!
Got him.
Boys, saddle up!
Papa Nurgle's favorite little death guard.
I'm trying to make some
Nurgle.
thematic armies, so I have,
Is
I keep
Nurgle
getting-
like Santa?
Paddock.
Been here all night.
there probably is a Plague Santa.
They brought some go!
Over there.
Wait, hold on a
Starting a
second.
shot from there.
Got it!
Festus.
That's fantasy.
Oh.
Technically, I think he's in 40k too, but he's not a very major character in
He's
it.
not a demon prince, though. He's like Festus the Leech Lord. Doesn't Festus
Yeah.
live underneath Altdorf, though?
Festus... Oh yeah, no, he's fantasy. Festus lives... In Total War, he's in the forest to the west of Altdorf. Or
I
in the
thought-
north.
I thought there was some Nurgle, like, doctor that lived underneath Altdorf, and when the end times came, he released a plague on Altdorf.
Maybe it is him. I don't know.
This
I
way,
need you all
men.
here now!
I know... Yeah, it might be him.
Oh shit, Fire's dead.
I gotta go to bed, so I will see y'all later.
Have a good evening.
Bye, thanks, buddy.
But yeah, I
Fire.
have, for Grey Knights, I have the Black Knights. For the Thousand Sons, I have Kaistus the Voidborn. I have Harkoon Felkright of the Death Guard.
Let's go!
House Merlin of
Oh
Chaos
shit, where'd you
Knight.
guys come from?
Vecretus the Ascended of the Necrons.
Which health do I have? Surprisingly
And the
more than I
Vanguard.
thought.
Oops, sorry.
I'm good.
And the Vanguard of the Voidlings for the Tyranids.
Nice.
Oh, and I also have the Avengers of Olympia for Chaos Warriors. Or Chaos Space Marines.
Oh no.
I did it.
I don't know. Okay, buddy.
Go back!
You
Squad,
stepped on
gather
Kitty's
up.
tail. He was in the way and I stepped on his tail accidentally.
Oh, not the kitty.
He's okay.
Did he even notice?
Barely. He was kind of just like spooked, I think.
It's time to commit a war crime.
Oh?
Ooh, which one? Which one?
Which one are we doing today?
Oh, not my favorite.
What's your
Hold
favorite
on.
war crime?
Let me see.
Our boys must be landing soon. Brace yourself, Red, and pray those
My
sailors
favorite
can
is the
aim.
one you do in Payday 2.
We need to fix Payday 2.
That shotgun's gonna push a hell of a
Well,
lot of crowds
that's not
this
really
way.
up to
I'll
us.
stick with you,
That's
Corporal.
more their matchmaking server.
I found the
Stay with me.
Obama
You
card
heard him?
game.
Let's go. Double time.
The Obama part.
Roger that.
What?
Got it.
The Obama card game.
Okay.
Obtain the Joe Biden and the Obama Prism,
On it.
or Donald Stump playing the long game, and play them during the same turn.
Interesting.
Fryer, no! You sons of bitches!
Took down another.
You killed Fryer, you fuckers, you died today. Eh.
He's dead. Poor fella. Cease fire. There's no more. All right, we're doing good.
Get cover there.
Targets. Get ready.
Reloading.
More Krauts.
Tyrion the Reaper, Primarch of the Death. Nice. It's the Horse Heresy model.
Yay.
Fire there. Covering fire.
Okay, so there's no big, really, like, central compilation that I like in Death Guard.
Oh shit, back in the church.
Go.
Roger that.
Hurry up over there.
That side of the church? Hello?
Set up there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm really confused. So they're over here.
More Krauts.
Oh, that's because they're over here.
Give me a basic fire.
Shitless. Firing.
Oh, look out for the enemy.
Yeah, I've seen
One
it.
down.
Careful, the enemy is there.
I love how that when you give orders to suppress someone, you just fist bump them.
Covering fire.
If the enemy is suppressed, they don't fire back at you, right?
They do, but less frequently. And if I advance on them, they'll like stick their head up because I'm getting real close.
Yeah, that should be how suppressing fire works.
Yeah, it basically is. I'm supposed to flank them, but sometimes I can't figure out how to flank them. So far,
Yeah.
I've noticed that no matter how suppressed they are, if you're advancing on them, they'll stick their head up and start opening fire at you.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing in XCOM 2 and 1. Usually if you suppress fire someone, they just get an aim penalty and they take damage when they try and shoot at you.
My favorite XCOM meme is like the gun right against his face. 2% chance to hit.
Yeah, and then it missed. Well, again, because it's 99% chance, so there's a 1% chance that you roll a 1 and you fuck up.
I am very good at rolling ones.
Yep. I think my favorite memes were... Do you remember during the summer where there was like threats of UFOs everywhere over the United States?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that pill did not want to go down my throat.
Oh no. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think it was like Chinese spy balloons or something that people were like thinking were UFOs.
Spy balloons.
So, yeah. So I went on Reddit, and on the XCOM Reddit, everyone was like, "Oh shit, boys, here it comes. It's for real. The XCOM is real."
I need you all here now. Let's go.
I think I'm a game.
Gotta redeem.
Got it, Red.
I sleep now.
Hurry
I
up,
did.
over
I
there.
sleep.
Let's move.
Gotta go deep.
Roger that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now. Good night, friends. See you later.
Are they killing the Germans over here?
Good night.
No, I did.
Good night.
Got it, Red. Go, fellas.
And then it was just us.
And then they were a lot still. It gets very confusing. I read the MG as the FG. I was like, you got FG-42s in this game?
Possibly.
Probably not. This is based off the Western Front. I don't think the Western Front had them.
I couldn't find a cutscene marker to say return to the front of the church.
I think you hit the cutscene marker.
Now I did.
Red! Cassidy sent 3 of us down here to help secure the area. That shelling gave us quite a scare.
Looks like he already secured it.
Yeah, I see that. Well, the Colonel also sends word that Mac is on the road to Exit 4. We'll bring the supplies back, Red. You go on ahead.
When do I get more than 3 men?
So you didn't tell Sergeant...
Well, you were
Baker
supposed to get
any
more
of
than
this
3.
when you linked up with him?
Fryer died. I'll see him at the next
I told him I
checkpoint.
had a rough morning.
Yep.
Why didn't you report all of this to him?
Have you been court-martialed?
He had this look on his face when I caught up with him. Like anything I said would...
I think you're just being questioned about exactly what
It
happened.
wasn't the Baker any of us remember.
I think they're debating whether they're going to court-martial you or not.
Clearly something
give you a
fucked
medal.
up happened.
Either that or they're going to give you a medal.
Find us? Is that Red?
Leggett, what a name. Your victor has earned blood. You have lost a soldier show survived in Heartstock's story. Would you like to revive the dead and get to your Heartstock story? Yes, please.
Oh, by the way, Mortimer left a message for everyone and for you on
I didn't see any of the guys
at
again
the
until
bar.
later that evening.
What are you saying?
We linked back up with the last of Second Squad.
I think you'd like to
Corporal
read it
Doyle was still
yourself.
looking for men from his unit.
From the 82nd? He was a long way from his objective in Saint Savor.
Yes, sir. Well, I was a long way from Carentan. Sir.
This was just after you, Sergeant Baker, Private Allen, and Private Garnett cleared out an entire platoon in Foukerville? You must have been pretty
Foukerville?
tired by then.
What'd you
I
say?
don't remember the last time I wasn't, sir.
Foukerville. Also,
Sounds
we're
like
still
you
on
boys
D
had
plus
quite a
0,
crowd
so
for
it's
this
still the
mission.
same day.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This is in the evening now, or later in the evening. He said you had to go up the road, do something.
There's a lot of us. Gentlemen?
Those hat tracks were pulling 88s into town. We don't actually know where they're going, so we had to split up and
But
pinch
yeah,
them between
in
us.
World War II,
Red,
they used
you
the
had
good
to lead a
amount. They
patrol.
used whatever
Go
they
ahead,
had
Solo,
access
you're
to.
with me.
Great.
So they'd commandeer wagons with
Not
horses,
now,
they'd
Sam.
commandeer trucks, they'd commandeer jeeps. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt too much.
No, I was listening, but I thought that was hilarious.
What?
He was like, Sam, you're with me. Great.
Not now, Sam.
Nice.
You get to babysit these two.
Oh, shit. Your mouth is too big. Every goddamn day I say it. Your mouth is too big. You could fit a
This
bat
dialogue
in it.
is
Just remember all
awesome.
the stuff we went over. Put fire on them before you make your move. Fix something, flank them. That's the key.
Oh, that's
No
sweet.
one dies today.
Well, that's
Told
good
you.
news then. Oh shit, I did it
Max
again,
Patrol
didn't
is
I?
coming in from the other side of town. We'll all meet back together after it's done. We've got work to do.
Everyone's staring at me expectantly. Oh, I have a fire team now. I also can't move. You have a fire team and assault team under your command. Remember, the fire team is ideal for suppressing the enemy. The assault team, equipped with rifles, submachine guns, and grenades, is best for flanking the enemy's position. Either of these teams can be used to suppress or charge the enemy, but using the right team for the right job will improve your squad's effectiveness in combat. Press shift to select which team you want to issue an order to. Press shift to select the previous team. Okay, I just have to keep track of that. You're now equipped with grenades. Grenades are used for taking out multiple enemies at once. Press G to throw a grenade.
You were with Sarge when he died?
Fire in the hole!
I wasn't with him, really. Just sort of.
So, why a bass? I don't know. I panicked. I needed something
Simple
really big
enough.
to make my point.
Just gonna stick with the fire team, setting up suppression to try to figure out. Oh shit, the Germans are here.
Garnett! Get cover there!
Oh, there's Germans over there too. There's nowhere to go.
Into the enemy. Destroy them.
Shift. Wait. Can I go this way?
Panic! Squad! Fall in!
Oh fuck. Actual Germans, oh no. I know they're shooting at you. I need you to distract them. I'm going around. How much damage did I take from that? One hit. I had like 6 hits on me, I think. No, fuck. Let me think about this. What's a good flanking route? They're right there. I can't really flank them. They're covering.
You have 2 teams, right?
Yeah, but they're like covering the road right now. I can pull them over here.
You could. And then, if they get attacked from the road, they can move back behind the shed to your left.
You're with me, squad!
And hopefully you'll be able to use the team you're with to, move up and flank whoever's on the road along the right side here.
Paddock, give me a base
I'm gonna see if I can get them to get somewhere they can suppress. Someone will move somewhere they can suppress.
Covering fire! I need a better position! I can't get a shot there!
I know you can't. Figure it out.
Garnett, let's give them all we got!
I'll help. That one. I might not need to like rush them. I can shoot them from the fence. There we go. Good job, guys.
Paddock,
Nice.
you're with me.
I got more enemies there.
Bring it in.
They're shooting at you through the fence, or from the other side of the field there.
I picked a bad time to drink.
Suppress.
Suppress.
What was that? Fuck, I'm hit.
Doyle.
I'm hit. Open here, Red.
Doyle.
Paddock,
Charge him.
take that position.
They're all using rifles, right?
I fucked this up so hard.
Yes, you did.
Garnett!
Your men on the road
you
might have to
over
come help
there.
save you.
Paddock,
I brought them with me. They're over here. E3's still alive. Doyle's gonna fucking die.
You know what? This game actually looks really fun.
Here, suppress, guys. I'm rolling around the long way.
I like games that do this.
This is really fun. I'm glad I bought it. Ah!
I'm jealous that I don't have it.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole, if you advance on them, they'll turn around and start opening fire on you thing.
That is useful though if you want to, if they're in a vulnerable position, but you need them, or if you need your troops to move and you need to distract them for a minute.
There's a better way they could flank them though, honestly. Alright, you come with me. You're gonna stay over there. Do any of you have ammo? Thank you, Alan. Ah, shit, that's okay.
Really? No bigger than my fist. And I've shoved that in my mouth loads of times.
What? What did you say,
What?
Alan?
What did he say?
Something about shoving his fist in his mouth? I cannot suppress this. I'm wondering how to attach it. Let's take a look-see.
Zoom up. Actually, let me look at the right stream here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where are the enemy?
Down the road. They've got a machine gun. It's situational awareness.
Where's
I can
your
only
other
see
unit?
what Heartstock is really kind of able to tell. They're behind me. They're back there somewhere. They're over there.
I
have to run
suggest
across
moving
this
that
road.
unit up through the village on the left side here. Keep these guys here just to keep them from moving up on the road, and move the other unit behind you up through the fields to in front of you there.
What, like that? Let them run across and I'll follow them?
Not across the road, behind through the house. Behind, do you stop them?
Farther down the road crossover?
Yeah. Do you want to use the rubble that's blocking the road to your left to cover them while they move through the fields on the other side there?
I'm gonna use
To
them as a
flank the enemy.
distraction.
Yeah, keep one squad there just to keep shooting, and then move the other squad along. It's gonna be a long route.
They're not gonna stick their heads out. They're too smart for that.
Well, yeah, but they're not Germans aren't coming charge. So double check the road's clear.
Actually,
Yeah, it's harder
I
for them
can't
to hit
cross
there.
over here. I have to cross
Yep.
over there.
Oh, it won't let you over the field.
No.
Fuck, that would have actually been really smart though. Can you go to the field to the right here?
No, the fence is closed. I have to cross
Shit. Yeah, that's kind of fucky-walkie.
here. Wait, maybe the fire suppression team can suppress it. Guys!
Panic! Quick, go! Shit, they're still coming! Got it.
I'm gonna try.
Plan B. Don't get shot today. You're getting too thick. Shift fire to that MG-42. Who wants the first bullet? Covering
You cannot suppress MG.
Pouring it on.
He's trying.
I can't hit him. Who was that?
You're gonna have. I think you're just gonna have to have them sprint across. Unless they can move through the houses.
Who wants the first bullet? Shoot there, Red. I'm taking some fire here.
They're taking it smart. They're going one at a time. This is good AI for 2005. Now they got another issue.
Yeah, I suspected that, but
Alright, fire team, you're next. Go.
and you have to go with them too.
I know. Didn't get hit though. Keep the fire on. What can we do here?
Well, it's a shame that most. Okay, so obviously that's a very obvious route. Go take the barricades over there.
This way, guys.
Boys, saddle up. Let's go. Get around. Got it. Red. First bullet.
But keep an eye out. The Germans are probably using it.
Go over there.
Or not.
Go, fellas. Look at that. On it.
Shit.
Go.
Half track.
Let's get on that flank. What was that? Got it. Got it. What are we down? Get down, man.
More Germans.
That's a messy position. Okay.
This is.
That guy's. That guy's gotta be.
We'll pause
Sorry.
here. Take a look here. I think one just died, so there's just one left. As soon as I take
Yeah.
him out, I can move the fire team up.
Those guys up.
There's two
Leave
right
these
there.
guys here.
There's one over there in the tree somewhere. I don't know if you can see him.
Yeah. So what you're gonna have to. So you just have to kill the one guy, and then you can move the next squad up. You just have to do your job.
Got him.
Garnett! Quick! Go! We're out in the open here, Red! Paddock! Give me some goddamn fire!
Good guy's fucking dying.
Cover! Fire in the hole!
He's shouting a lot. You should hydrate for him.
I taking some fire, but everyone's alive. This is embarrassing.
my goddamn god!
Moon's died. Stick your head up again and see what happens.
What was that? Reloading here! Covering fire!
You're running low on mags.
I can ask for more.
Covering fire!
Oh, do they have infinite ammo?
They can give me ammo.
We gotta get around that!
How many do they have?
Infinite, I think.
There's some fire here!
I
Oh,
don't
thank
know.
God.
He keeps sticking his head, but I keep shooting him, but it's not working. They're too far away to hit me, it seems.
I think you're too far away. Hit them.
Alright, I got an idea. It's a risky idea.
I'm trusting your idea. Unless it fucks up, then I'm not trusting it.
Garnett, go! Okay!
I just need an angle. Oh, ping!
You needed that ping, didn't you?
After the pain of not having it, yeah. Go right there. I think you guys will be okay.
I'm out! Brett, I need a better position!
I gotta think about this. What's the awareness looking like? There's a half track.
Oh, of course.
It's not facing us, but there's a guy in it shooting at us.
By the way, when you get to around to playing Airborne, the last mission, for the half tracks, it's long. You can just kind of rush the machine guns and they'll be fine. Because they're very limited angles and stupid AI. Not for this game, just for just thinking about it, because.
I just want to point out, I don't think certain men in my unit like me. And I was like, suppress fire. This is why I don't like you. No, he said, this is why you piss me off. I was like, I'm doing my best here. Calm down.
That's probably just stress.
Fair. They are rapid firing grands.
and being shot at.
Alright, go right here. This is a good position.
A lot of bullets are coming my way here!
You're fine. Oh shit. Ow. That's not good. Alright, what cover can I offer my assault team? I see a flanking route.
Shit, I'm empty!
Garnett!
Can you suppress him from here?
MG-42! Pouring it on!
Nope.
Here we go! Paddock! Squad, gather up!
Paddock, over here. We're taking the flanking route. I'm on 2 hits, by the way. If you're curious. I see a ladder.
I trust you. You wouldn't die on me.
Move now! Double time!
I can't climb the
We're
ladder.
on it! Get out of the way!
Ow, that's some bullshit.
Go! Let's move! Got it! Roger that! Cover! Fire in the hole!
That one's too far. Damn it, there's more Germans down the road. A lot of them.
What was that? More Germans! Red, get down, man!
Yeah, I'm really thinking your character is going to get medal at the end. Or actually, they're probably trying to decide whether to give him medal or fire him, or court martial.
I can't get a shot there! I'm under some fire!
I can't get a shot either, guys.
Away, Red! Covering fire! What was that?
I'm gonna eat cards.
Let's Let's get the hell around him! Covering fire!
Alright, I made him get out.
Covering fire! Hit him! Taking fire! They're coming back! Firing! Covering fire! Can't get a clear shot to there, Red!
Fire in the hole!
Covering fire! Push around! I'm under some fire here! Firing!
What do I do? One hit, he's over there. I need to get to a machine gun, if I can.
Covering fire!
Take cover
Coming
there!
back! Double time! I'm out! I'm out!
There we go, that's better. This is fully covered.
Fuck! I'm hit! Fire!
You're fine, Fry, you're fine.
Bastards are pinned down! I can't hit him! No way, Red! I can't shoot there, Red!
Shut up!
Garnett! Stay with me!
Two of them. I see the route I need to take.
Paddock!
More Germans.
Jesus! They're shooting at me! Got it, Red! Roger that! I need a better position!
Suppressing
Fire
fire!
on that! I can't hit him! Covering fire! Here we go!
You know, the best way to
Here we
hit
go!
something better
Shot
is
to
get
that
a better
hill
fucking
tower!
position, guys.
On it! I'm taking some fire here!
Kill him!
Fire! I can't hit him! Firing! Firing!
Shut up, boy.
Garnett! Go over there!
Crowd me over here, Red! Covering fire! Reloading here! Covering fire! No way, Red! Covering fire! They're pinned! Taking fire! The bastards are pinned down! Can't hit him! Covering fire!
There, got him
Took
through the
down
fence.
another!
Over there.
Paddock! Get cover there!
Got it, Red! Got it!
Garnett! Rally on me!
Okay!
What can I do here? What can I do here?
What is it?
Trying to find a flanking route for these last two Germans.
Uh,
Alright, if I put
around.
my fire
There's
team
more of them!
right
Let's
here.
go!
You're fine, Garnett. Calm down.
Cover me,
Start
yo!
firing there!
Pouring it on! Covering fire!
they are being shot at. You'd be a little, tense and nervous too if you were.
Fire here!
At least I assume you would be.
Go.
Assault now!
Position!
Do the one thing I taught you boys how to do. Charge and melee with your knives.
I can't hit him! He's down!
Oh shit. Come back, guys.
Red!
I heard that, MG.
I'm hit!
You're fine, Paddock. You're fine.
Move your asses!
You heard the machine, the MG. He heard his maker.
Where is it, though? This thing.
Out in the open here, Red!
Ugh.
I imagine flanking route is around the back.
Garnett! Tighten it up!
They're shooting at something.
Fire here! What was that? Red! Get down!
Not sure what I'm dealing with yet.
I need you over there!
Not to mention if I get hit again, I'm dead.
Just don't get hit.
Not the plan, but... There's like one guy there. Oh, there's 3 and 2. There's 5 guys. Burgers and fries.
Go over there! A lot of bullets are coming my way here! Attack them! Who wants the first bullet? Firing! I need a better position! Covering fire! Hands up! Covering fire! Get up here!
No, 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 that's not what I want you guys to do.
On it!
Keep hitting.
Now!
Turn button.
Cover me! I can't shoot them from here! Get the hell over there! Fire! Let's see you get out of that! Let's try to get him in! Panic! I think we should get on that right, Brad! Get cover there! Grab the open! I'm hit! I'm okay! I'm okay! Brian! Panic! I'm hit!
Well, Panic's down. Oh, Doyle's down.
That is a disaster.
Garnett! I need you over there!
It's not over yet. We got this.
Reloading! Jesus! Shooting! Covering fire! Here we go! Pressure's on us! Friar! Get the hell over there! Got it!
Oh.
Flank him!
Fryer, you had one job.
Oh boy.
Where's the checkpoint? Where am I?
Where's the checkpoint? Where am I? What am I doing here? Just to suffer?
Wait. Oh my god, it's already back here.
Garnett! Quick! Go! Got it! Paddock! Go fast! Bullets are coming my way! Roger that! Roger that! I'm out! I'm out! There's more of them! Garnett! Fire! Grab me over here, Red! Fire! Who wants the first bullet? Covering fire! Paddock! Take those bastards out! He's down! He's down! Let's go!
Come on, guys.
Let's get on their flank!
I'm trying. How much health do I have? I'm like 4 hits, I think.
Hey, that's better than 0.
Get covered
Barely.
there. Got it, Red. Roger that.
I'd like to make a complaint about your stream title.
Watch it! I'm out!
In war, we are all brothers. Proceed to not be a brother. You done fucked up.
No one's dead yet.
I'm under some fire here! Garnett! Move your asses!
Like the tutorial told me, it's really hard to kill somebody in cover.
Paddock! Put the fire on him! Garnett!
Putting Garnett up here. Leapfrog. Leapfrog's tactic.
Base
They
of fire!
suppress. I go this way.
Paddock! Take cover there!
assault team here, and we won't do it backwards like we did last time.
See, you can always do decent-ish.
What was that? Don't get shot today. I think we should get on their flank. I'm under some fire here. One down.
See?
Took down another. I'm taking
Voila.
some fire here.
Next thing is how to kill that asshole in the fucking truck.
Garnet! I need you all here now.
Shit. Got him.
Garnet! I'm Paddock. Let's go. Okay. I'm throwing a grenade.
Alright, if I did that right, they're hopping out. Perfect.
I don't know how the fuck he sees that.
Garnet!
Flanking
Get the hell
positions.
over there! Keep shooting! They brought some friends!
Do all you guys just... Oh, some of them have Thompsons. I was just wondering about that.
My fire team only has 2 grands.
And what about your other team?
I believe this is my assault team. They have 2 carbines and grease gun.
And I think a Thompson.
Nope. Grease gun.
I thought I saw one of them with a Thompson.
No, you just heard SMG fire and thought Thompson. Because of
No,
me
I
playing Call of Duty.
was looking at the visual.
Nope, 2 carbines and a grease gun, and the other 2, my fire team has grands.
Okay. I just mistook the look.
That's fine.
Garnet! Shift! Fire! Paddock! Move there! Roger that!
Whatever you say, Paddock. See? Grease gun.
I see him.
I wonder how long this game is.
I think in the menu there was like 9 missions or something. Let me look. What is this? Earned in Blood?
Earned in Blood.
There's a breast!
I forgot the name of the game. Brothers in Arms.
Brothers in Arms.
Let's try to get around them!
There are 17 chapters.
I'm out!
Which is not including the 4 cutscene chapters. So 13 missions.
Oh boy.
Another down! Garnet! Squad, form up!
Where did those other Germans come from?
Double time! On it!
They're like right around the corner. I can hear them talking. Oh shit.
Apparently, reading the wiki, apparently the enemy AI is smarter in this one compared to the Road to Hill 30.
Don't get shot today! Garnet! There's more of them! Garnet!
Suppress them, guys!
Put your fire there! Covering fire! Here we go! I can't hit it! Paddock! Kill
So yeah, the
him!
enemies constantly try to reposition, distract you in order in this.
I don't know about distract, but they do try and reposition. I've seen that.
Get the hell over there! Give me a base of fire on that. Tighten it up! Let's go!
Hitting all the wrong buttons.
Oh, well, I can answer you why the interview is happening.
I am curious.
The interviewer's writing a book.
Over there!
Oh, I see. Hi, Mickey.
More crowds!
Oh, nice, Mikiki.
You know, this might actually be my like one longer stream, just because I haven't played this before.
I mean, Call of Duty 2 is pretty. You had the longer streams on.
No, about 2-3 hours like usual. My old streams like 5 or longer. Alright, you can hit from there, which is good.
Garnet! Move your asses!
Now that it's mid-July, I think it's safe to finally start putting up Christmas decorations and play those songs.
Oh no, please don't. There was Christmas songs playing at work.
Oh
No,
god, are they?
I'm not even joking, there was a Christmas song on the radio.
Are you fucking kidding? Are you, what? No.
Like-
Burn IHOP down.
Also, you know, it's an interesting thing to realize where the music comes from. It is literally the radio.
Yeah. That's actually how we do it too.
I've seen the radio machine in the back.
I know where mine is too. I've really debated turning off the music once in a while.
Since I work late night, usually we change it to like something more like hip-hop. When it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I get no choice in what I don't control the music, unfortunately, but I do find it funny that one of the managers who's usually working in the mornings, I'll see him like every half hour go into the office, go change the radio station.
Firing!
Or just to put on something of his own.
Move!
Get up there, guys.
Oh, apparently the PS2 version believes that some of the paratroopers are absent. The player cannot talk to any of the characters. The graphics are slightly better in the PC edition. They're noticeably better in the PC and Xbox. And the voice used when the player is shot or injured is Baker, not Hartsock like the PC and Xbox version.
We got this, guys. Doyle! What the fuck? You were in cover! No, you weren't.
What was that?
Hashai sorry wo kaze no yoni. Can't pronounce Patter correctly, but
I don't know what that is.
Get covered there!
it's a Christmas song in Japanese.
So what you're saying is you're gonna have to record and send it to me.
Nope. I cannot speak Japanese.
That won't stop me from wanting it. I can't speak Japanese either, so I will not judge you.
Pin that asshole before I pin his ass to the wall. Man, I've never seen a grand shot that fast before.
They're suppressed!
I love the pings. More pings, please.
They need less pings, just don't run out of ammo.
Alright, men. Good luck.
I still love this Twitter page. Cats with their heads held back.
We did it.
Boys, Garnet!
Nice.
You're with me! Got it! Red! Get over here!
I'm coming. Calm down. Hey, Baker.
On stream?
We're doing good! This area's pretty hot!
Suspicious.
He went inside but never came back out! He's still alive!
I'm gonna tell Twitch you're sus.
Fair enough. But there are Germans all around that damn convoy! Red! We'll lay down fire in here. Get inside
Get out of my
that
face.
farmhouse and get Corian out. Then flank the trucks. Got it? Go! Covering fire! Taking fire! Let's go! Pat it.
There, go.
Cover me! Reloading! Get down! I'm taking some fire here! Too risky!
Where's my fire team? Why is one of you over there?
Let's get the hell around them! Garnet! Take
Alright, what's it looking like over here? There's a lot of
Probably-
Germans there, so
over there!
Probably French.
We're out in the open here, Red! Pressure's on! Pat it!
give us some pressure.
Oh god, I got the bad version of pressure stuck in my head.
Over there!
Queen version, I can't stand that song.
Hurry up, over there!
Billy Joel, I think, wrote the better version. Now we'll fight over that.
The fact that I have to stand out in the open so I can figure out where to put my men. I
Alright,
love it
Jeremy,
and
still-
hate it, but it makes the game unique, so I really like it actually. Onions.
You gotta get around them! Set up there!
Oh wait, I know that song. I've been sent the meme many times.
Another down!
Alright, Fry got injured, Doyle's dead.
Garnet! Paddock! Get behind me! Roger that! Keep shooting! Keep shooting!
How much health do you guys have? I am so
Probably as
glad
much
that
as
didn't
you.
let me shoot because he stepped right in front of me.
I think they have as much health as you.
Potentially. But it seems that way.
I know a lot of games do that.
Taking some fire here!
Alright, we're gonna do this smart. Over there.
Go!
Go right there.
Garnet! Hurry up! Over there!
Garnet, you're gonna suppress. We're gonna come back around because this is flanking around.
Give me some
A lot of bullets
goddamn
are coming
fire!
my way here! I can't hit him! Fuck, I'm hit!
Garnet, you good? I was expecting the charges.
N-E-T-T!
I need you all here now! Paddock! Squad! Form up!
Got it!
Can't move. Hello? Sam?
I was checking out the house when a truck pulled up. Shot a couple and ran. I just jumped in this shit and covered up. Thought I was dead for sure.
I like Sam.
Well, you certainly look like shit.
I should get back to Baker and help you guys push from the other side. Thanks, Red.
Sam is just, I don't give a shit anymore. If I die, I die. If I live, I live.
I am currently reading through Sims 2 Horrible Acts.
No mercy for these bastards!
I can't hit him! Fire! Covering fire! Covering fire! Private Allen drops another!
They're scared shitless!
I can't shoot the bastard from
Paddock! Quick!
Covering
Go!
fire!
He's
He's
not getting
down!
back up!
Oh, damn, you guys got him. What are we dealing with? I found the flanking route, but it doesn't matter.
Paddock! Get the hell over there! On it! Garnet! I need you over there!
I'm gonna play this more RTS-like and not have them follow me.
To be fair, I think you're supposed to kind of be like the problem solver when they're two pinned.
I am the problem solver, but
I love reading these stories. I have my male sim have a baby with every woman in town, then invited the woman who just had a baby to visit. Then I surround them and they starved. I eventually killed the male sim to have all the children be true orphans.
I'm gonna do a Sims 4 stream, but I don't know if that would even be fun.
It can be, depending on what you're doing with it. If you have a goal, it can be fun, I should say. Like how a lot of people do challenges and that.
Ah, shit, half track.
I know a lot of streamers and entire streamers just playing The Sims.
He has a Thompson. Advancing is gonna be hard now. What's killed? I know S Sergeant is Captain. Oh, Platoon Sergeant. He's Platoon Sergeant.
Pressure's on!
Who wants the first bullet?
Sims 2. Had the money fly for instant on the barbecue and eat it.
Pouring it on!
Keep shooting!
Oh. Boy.
Brett, I need a better position!
Flank him!
Covering fire!
Actually, I think that's not going to be a,
Who wants the first bullet?
that's not going to be Twitch appropriate, but that's kind of an interesting story. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here.
You're fine, people come in and
Taking fire!
Just tell them not to.
Got it! Let's give them all we got!
Simply
Let's go!
simply, hey, if you're curious, reviews are saying the game's about 7 hours if you just focus on the main story. I think it's like optional, like extra dialogue in that.
Fire there!
Covering fire!
It's 8 hours 38 minutes for main, plus extras.
Panic! Go! Over there!
Who wants the first bullet?
Push around him!
Maybe the difference is whether or not you care about keeping people alive in that.
Ah, shit, fries it. And panic.
Another down!
Also, if you're curious, this is taking place at the same time as the original Brothers in Arms.
This is not the original Brothers in Arms?
Nope, this is a sequel. The original one was the Road to Hill 300, I think.
Is it? But that one came out later, I thought.
Let me look it up. I'm looking up the series now. Yeah, the first one, it's Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30, and Earned in Blood came out the same year. This one came out 7 months after Road to Hill 30.
I'm playing the wrong one, aren't I?
It literally takes place at the exact same time. Like, this is happening parallel to the first game. So chronologically, it's the exact same game, but just better AI.
Well,
might as well keep playing this one. Because after this one was D-Day, which is only on the PSP. Then Brothers in Arms, DS. Here we are. Next one you'll be able to play is Hell's Highway.
yeah, I know the majority of the games are like console exclusives, especially old console exclusives.
Yeah. I mean, you got Art of War, which is a top-down shooter, including Market Garden.
Yeah, but top-down,
Another DS. Double Time is just a compilation of the first two games put together. Hour of Heroes came out on iOS mobile devices. Yeah, no, there's no games after that. It's all mobile games. I'm not kidding. In 2020, there was a television program being set up for this. In April 2020, it was announced. It's supposed to be developed around Exercise Tiger.
Move now!
Don't know what that is.
Or-
Probably in the original.
It was a complete disaster of a training exercise.
Oh boy.
Let's try Plan B! Don't get shot today!
It was one of a series of large-scale rehearsals for the D-Day invasion of Normandy, which took place in April 1944 in Devon. Coordination and communication problems resulted in friendly fire injuries during the exercise, and an Allied convoy positioning itself for landing was attacked by the E-boats of the Kriegsmarine, resulting in 749 American deaths.
Go over there!
Damn.
Because of the impending invasion, it was under strict secrecy and wasn't reported until afterwards at a minimal amount.
Get cover there! Garnett! Kill him!
But yeah, the 3,000 local residents in the area of Slapton were evacuated, even though many of them had never even left the village, their villages.
Go!
So far, so good.
Cover me! Reloading!
It was to take place over 6 days to cover all parts of the landing.
Don't get shot today!
Garnett! Move! Panic! Double
And
dive!
the Royal Navy is supposed to protect the convoy.
Brad, I need
Garnett!
a better position!
Better position, better position. Flanking route left.
Shooting at me! Who was that?
Garnett! Suppress!
Fire! Who wants the first bullet? Covering fire!
Oh, fun.
Got him pinned!
The first practice assault took place on 27th of April and
Get
marked
the
by
hell
an
over
incident
there!
involving friendly fire. H-hour was set for 7:30 and was included to live ammunition under orders of Eisenhower, who believed that the troop men had to be hardened by exposure to real conditions.
How many people died under a live fire exercise?
I'm getting to there. The exercise was to include naval bombardment by ships of the 4th U bombardment group 50 minutes prior to landing. Several landing ships were delayed that morning. The American officer in charge, Don P. Moon, decided to delay H-hour for 60 minutes until 8:30. Some of the landing craft did not receive word of the change. Landing at the beach at the original scheduled time, the second wave came under fire, suffering an unknown number of casualties. Rumors circulate among the fleet that as many as 450 men were killed.
Good lord.
Yep. That's gotta suck. You get killed doing a training exercise. And then the day after the first practice assaults, early in the morning, German E-boats attacked the Convoy U in the Royal Navy in Lime Bay. Oh yeah. Of the 2 ships assigned to protect the convoy, only one was present, the HMS Ezela corvette, which was leading the LSTs in a straight line, which later drew criticism as it provided an easy target to the U-boats. Second one that was supposed to be around, the Scimitar, a World War I destroyer, had been in collision with an LST, suffered damage, and left the convoy to repair to Plymouth. Because they were operating at different frequencies, the American forces did not know this. The Saladin was dispatched as a replacement but did not arrive in time to help the convoy.
What the hell happened to you?
I tripped.
We need what to get happened out of here. To you? I tripped. I imagine higher difficulties I do get a penalty for reviving from the dead. But hey,
We spent most of
necromancy.
the night near a village called
You probably
After
higher
some rummaging, I
difficulties
found
just
a
remove the
BAR on
ability.
back of a crashed
We spent
glider.
most of the night near a village.
Belonged to a guy named Hardigan.
Barquette Lux.
How do you know that?
It's the next day.
He was holding it. It's amazing how few dead bodies you have to see before it stops affecting you.
There's no way we're...
It's an interesting thing to think about, killing someone. IRL, permanent. Video game, shoot him. Every one of them.
Getting this out.
Seems Baker's all too willing to send us out on these wild goose chases. Would it kill him to give us a map?
I mean, it reminds me of that, fuck, what's the name of the series? Battlefront series.
We play baseball or whatever in England? Not Baker. I don't think we're getting that hunk of crap out of the mud anytime
It's been years since I saw it, but I don't remember if they've released anything new for it.
He never misses a Baker goose
He's stuck on
A Clone Apart.
push into St. Come-de-Mont. He's on Mac's shit list.
I don't know if you remember that one.
I think he is Mac's shit.
Hey there, Chief.
That's how you can always find us.
Do you remember A Clone Apart?
Colonel John.
Bonaparte? Napoleon?
A Clone Apart.
No.
It's a, it was a series of films following the 2005 Battlefront.
I've seen a lot of short films back in my Star Wars phases and my FNAF phases and...
Yeah, I'll send you the first. It was actually a really good series. It's
Never
like 2 hours long.
my TF2 phase because I watched Nemesis Blue. Good movie, by the way, club patrons.
I personally didn't like it.
I expected more horror, but it's the type of mindfuckery that I like, so... It's like Black Ops 3 levels of story.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the, send you it.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
Sent me to find you. Fucking Germans! Krauts are attacking the locks and tore us to pieces with some damn mortar fire.
It was one of the best series for...
Supplies with smoke. We'll pick them up later. You'll rendezvous with the colonel on the other side of the locks.
that era.
Red.
It's like Chad Vader. It was as good as that. I know for a fact you remember Chad Vader.
Parachutes, there! They're landing over there!
Wait, no, you don't, though, do you?
Move! Panic! Quick, go!
This is some bullshit.
That's sad.
What is?
You don't know Chad Vader.
Busy.
Shift! Fire! Shift! Fire!
God, I can't suppress every angle, guys.
You're fighting with airborne troops, right?
Suppressing fire!
I'm not sure. We were originally airborne, but it's not like Medal of Honor where we keep deploying. We're still here.
Oh yeah, that's Medal of Honor. You did you only played the main operation. Not the full operation, I should say.
Watch out! I'm throwing a grenade!
I'm just curious which division you're playing.
I know Doyle's from the 82nd. I think Doyle and Hartsock both got in the wrong squad. Because paradropping, you know, very not exact science.
What my call is just throwing people out of a plane and telling them good luck.
Hartsock was supposed to be at Carentan. He did not reach Carentan. And Doyle was supposed to be at Shoreburg. We also didn't reach.
Yet.
Garnet! I need suppressing fire! Panic! Go over there!
I wonder. This is a big risk that I'm about to take right now. Where's my squad? Right there. Perfect. Actually, while I'm at it.
Garnet! Double time!
fine, Garnet. You're fine, Garnet. You're fine, Garnet.
Paddock! Take him out!
This'll work.
Garnet! Start firing there!
That's a lot of damage. Have you tried flex taping the Germans?
Garnet! Paddock! Give me some goddamn fire!
The cover is just bad.
Well, you are fighting in the field.
Yeah, we have a Thompson this time.
Yeah, I thought I saw one on the squad that was away from you before when you sent them away.
I'm throwing a grenade!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Cover! Fire in the hole!
Got one.
Ouchie. Nice.
Cover gives, or I mean, grenades give suppression because they get the fuck out of cover.
And because it's kind of loud and stunning. And scary. Why do you have to mark the supply drops?
Campbell told me to.
I feel like it'd be easier just to take them.
Also, by the way, we went from getting shot to hell by that crashed Jeep over there in the background to go
Uh-huh.
out in that field behind you where you're getting shot at and go mark supply drops.
Garnet! Kill him!
Shit, I gotta find suppression route.
Paddock! Go! Move now!
This way, guys.
On it! Get up there! Roger that! He's down!
Hey, someone's throwing grenades. That wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Uh-oh.
Garnet! Squad! Paddock! Move there!
Uh-oh.
Move now!
Not good.
Roger that! On it!
It could be worse.
Well, no one's in here.
I will be back in a minute.
Go! Go! Over there! On it!
Oh boy.
I'm hit! Fire! Watch it! Go! I'm under some fire here! A lot of bullets are coming our way here! Garnet! Get the hell over there!
shit.
They're coming back! Base of fire! Over there! Roger that! Pouring it on! Covering fire! He's down! Take out that artillery! Quick! Go! Run away, Red! Attack them! Go! Got him pinned! Suppress! Okay, Red! Who wants the first bullet? A lot of bullets are coming! Pouring it on! Another down! He's down! There's more of them!
Poke head up.
I need a better position!
I know, buddy, I know.
Set up there! Run away, Red! Who was that? Another down! Red, get back! Quick, go!
This is
I
not
have
going well.
returned.
There's more Krauts!
You surround.
Your artillery is an issue.
Is there a way to kick out the... Is it mortars or houses?
Bullets are coming my way here! Panic! He's down!
You guys probably just not trained with it.
Get in cover, you fucking idiots. You're gonna cost me. Ow! Or that could happen.
It's like the Civil War History Channel game. So many times I lost missions because I got hit by a random cannon. Because, you know, I have to run through bombardment in the in a few of the battles.
Garnet! Go!
It's always fun in a game where if you die, you restart the mission.
Go!
What is the red circle versus the gray circle?
Red means they're not suppressed yet, gray means they're suppressed. There's
Okay.
no in between. They're suppressed or they're not.
Tighten it up! Garnet! Alright,
I thought they just
squad,
wouldn't
get
show up
over
with
here!
anything other than what they weren't.
Paddock! Take cover there!
Shit.
Didn't see them.
Forgot.
Shit.
Fire now!
Oh, my magazine
Oh, no.
is leer.
Well, this is wasted. I still got hits on me, but
Gonna need some ammo too.
Garnet! Move there! Paddock! Let's go! Let's get on their on it! I'm out! A lot of bullets are coming my way here! Kill them!
So right now, any unit moving along the creek here is just gonna be suppressed.
I'm trying.
Ooh, yeah, they got good positions. until they're cleared out.
I'm going to get hit by a artillery if I don't move. Squad's dead.
Killed him. No.
Cover! Fire in the hole!
Reloading.
They forced the one-man army this.
It shouldn't be like this, just...
I didn't say it's a bad thing, I'm just saying...
Shit!
I think theoretically you're supposed to run one unit across while the other one tries covering them.
Yeah, that's what they
But-
said
Paddock!
before.
Garnett! You're with me!
It's pretty hard.
Fuck.
What was that? Shit! Hit the dirt! Paddock! Take cover! Fast!
Come on! I'm hit!
Fire in the hole!
Good job, Garnet.
One has-
Take cover. Runs into the enemy.
Just gonna say, I think the idea was one was supposed to go around the house and the other one moves up. But to be fair, also Garnet should be taking cover instead of standing.
Fuck you.
Form up! Fire! Stay on me!
Hey, you got the artillery down.
Roger that!
I'm 3-1. And I'm gonna 1 hit. 2 hits, actually.
Friar! Go! Roger that!
Oh, wait. Whoops.
Been on the horn all day trying to get some fucking reinforcements, and they send me a corporal? Ballard can kiss my ass. We're down to our last clips. Page, McConnell, go get that ammo. Corporal, move your ass up that riverbank and secure a defensive position at the road junction. Go! Get out of here!
Oh, let me shoot him.
I love how you immediately tried shooting him,
Paddock! Friar! Let's go! Bring it
even
in!
though you're the one who came in to rescue him.
I do like this minor detail. Garnet is the squad leader of the fire team, but Garnet's down, so he's calling out Friar's name now.
Nice.
I love minor details like that.
You know what? I could easily say, if they did this system for the War for a Guardsman game, that could easily work.
Cover, flanking routes.
I need suppressing fire!
This would be perfect for a chaos invasion. Just instead of have fighting hat track, going, oh shit, we have a marine we're fighting.
Friar! Hurry up, over there!
This is bullshit. Sometimes I don't know how to conquer positions. So fucking many of them.
I think the issue is that's always in it. It's hard to know when. There's so many of it, as you know, you have to just run them across a machine gun position in order to defeat it.
That worked. That's an MG. To the next predator!
Paddock! Focus! Friar! Take those bastards out!
Oh, they're Fallstream They're the 6th Fallstream.
Not the 7th?
Why'd you say it like that? The 7th?
I said the 7th.
You said the 7th.
That's because I am terrible at the TH sound.
Alright, from my position... Let's go over there.
You forget I can't talk properly.
This is gonna go one of two ways. I'm gonna get shit, or I'm gonna...
Shit on them. I have a beautiful idea for fan art.
Go back! Panic! Rally!
It is just Zoe in the Nike Do It pose, but the quote above the head is just "I am gonna shit."
That just reminds me of that fucking video that Gianni did.
Which one?
Minecraft Steve just turbo shits into the nth dimension. Hey, babe.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Oh, hi, gentlemen.
It reminds me so much of the "oh no" followed by the most unholy sounds you've ever heard from a bathroom stall.
Oh, I thought these were Germans about to open fire.
He walks up with a fucking smile. That is creepy.
Hello,
There's a platoon of Germans headed this way. Our best bet's to cut them off at the flank. Corporal, move out. Watch! Go!
Oh, shit. How's this supposed to work? I have no flanking route, I don't think.
I think the idea is you just hold the line. You back up.
Can't stay here, right? Give me a basic fire on that position.
There's no flanking route, there's only prayers.
Think we should get on the What was that? He's down! I can't get him! He's firing!
There's a sniper right there.
Red!
It's a shame you can't commandeer the mortar.
I can't hit him!
Will you die?
It'd be so useful if you just deploy them.
Suppress and
Get on
reload.
their flank! Can't shoot that, Red!
Stick your fucking head up, asshole.
I can't get a shot there! Covering fire! There's no way!
I'm gonna walk down the line and see if I can get behind them.
I was sad to report to realize that Void is worse with shooters than you. And I am too.
Because I am the Demon Fox. Shooting's what I do.
And I thought it was stabbing.
Go!
Stabbing too.
On it!
Apparently 6 is pretty good at that.
Gotta get around him! What was that? I need suppressing fire! Let's try to get around him! Got it! Fire it!
Working on it, boys. Calm down.
Another down!
Oh, we killed him.
Ah, shit! I'm hit! Fire! Quick! Go! Got another! Fire! Fuck at it! On it! On it! Move now! Move now!
Paddock! Move!
What's this terrain look like? One Fallschirmjäger regiment, there's only 2 of them left. Actually, there's one right there.
Fire! Shift! Fire! Shift! Fire! What was that? Paddock! Suppressing fire! Get cover there! Take down those crowds! Covering fire! Right away, Red!
I remember you're legally required to yell, "Don't you want to live forever?" and then run up and get killed.
Shift fire! Fire! Pressure's on! Fire! Move! Fast! Can't hit it! There, Red! There's more of them! There's more of them! Cover! Reloading! Paddock! Cover me with all you got! You're suppressed! Fire! Start firing there! Face of fire! Over there! Roger that! Fire! Shit! Crowd!
Woo!
Mama said to come home alive.
Paige, what are you doing?
She said don't let those sons of bitches take you out.
Paige.
You hear what I said?
Paige,
I
come
called
on.
you a son of a
Paige,
bitch.
what the hell are you doing? Back off!
Sounds a bit angry.
Go talk to your man, Corporal.
I keep getting bronze stars because I suck. Hey, I unlocked
You're-
historical director John Antal.
Nice. I didn't even get to read that.
Night mission?
Oh no.
Night mission. The 101st was massing up for the big push up the causeway.
Not
Sergeant
the
Hassey sent me
causeway.
with 3 guys to check out a bomb chateau. We needed it for an aid station. I
D
had
plus
DeSola,
2?
Allen, and Garnett.
Were there any other sergeants or officers around?
No, it was just us. Stragglers were showing up all the time, but 3rd Platoon lost half its sergeants the first day. I guess that expedited my promotion.
War is hell.
This would have been a nice little house. If we hadn't bombed the holy shit
But
out
what
of
the
it.
hell
Just
is
recon,
war?
right? I don't know, DeSola. Every time I hear the word scout or recon, I bring extra ammo.
Just seems like it's never over.
What?
Just thinking out loud.
Well, I don't know about you, Alan, but I ain't getting shot over a stupid chateau. Let's get moving.
Voice acting is
What's
the best
wrong?
thing I've ever heard, but...
Allen and Garnett died the next morning.
What?
DeSola was the day after.
No. Okay, kill that one. He's cross-eyed. Look at
Do
him.
you need a minute? Sergeant Hartzar, do you need a minute?
No, sir.
Oh god, they're all cross-eyed.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Oh my god, it's the same faces as Fable 2.
That's kind of depressing to learn that everyone here with him dies next morning, though. Oh shit. Now we have an assault team.
DeSola! Take cover
Yeah, it
there!
is depressing, but I mean, that is to be expected from being an airborne trooper.
Man, I
You
can't
kinda
remember
said-
the last time I played a war game where people could die, unlike Call of Duty, where like Price is immortal, McGregor is immortal. You're losing men.
Oh,
named men that
McGre-
you've had since the beginning.
I mean, airborne, you lose everyone.
Well, airborne,
As you
I'm not
remember.
attached to anybody because they just kind of
Die too quickly.
exist.
Ich stehe unter Beschuss. Die Amis fallen uns in die Flanke.
But like, Medal of Honor Airborne, you can't even see their names. Call of Duty, like the older Call of Duties, you attach people like Price and stuff, but they don't die, they're immortal. I mean, Modern Warfare, the original one, did it right. Ghost and Roach and everyone died.
Well, they're immortal until the story kills them, which is how this is doing it. Because even though they can die, realistically they don't die until the story says so.
I mean, just because it's like that, though, it's still... You get attached to those characters, and then you don't know what's coming, and then they die.
I need a better position.
I will say, though, that telling me, like, these three characters, the Sola, Alan, Garnett, they die the next morning. It's like, oh,
Get
shit.
the hell over there!
The only thing you can do is avert fate by killing them now.
And figuring out what tactics I need to do this fucking part. Because my men won't shoot through me, so if I'm standing in their way, suppression's not gonna work. Another flanking route I could have taken. Over there, I guess. Left side would have been the way. I'll jump to the right. Too late now.
Move there!
Roger that! They're coming back! Let's try plan B! Don't get shot today!
No, I can't have this much now. The original Modern Warfare series. Already recorded and uploaded.
It was a good story. Well, the first two games were. Modern Warfare 3 kind of suffers.
Roach getting burned alive. Sandman actually made me cry in the recording. Because you lose Sandman, I don't know where the hell Frost went, but you lose Sandman and his 4-man squad in when you're trying to rescue the Russian president's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, you watch him get shot, and he just drops the rifle, pulls out a pistol, is like, I'm not dying today.
Honestly, I have a hard time getting attached to the Call of Duty characters because I honestly can never remember who they are or anything. Like, I'll know who Sandman is when I see him, but I won't know him by name. Except for the fact he told me when he died, so I know who he is now. Like, I barely remember even Ghost in the Modern Warfare series, I'll be honest.
Ghost is one of the best characters.
I know, but I just never got attached to him. I never... For me, what Shepard betrays you was the fact you were burned alive. Like, God fucking damn it. I just never got attached to the characters too much.
So much for suppression, guys. I'm still getting shot over here.
That's because there's 2 units there.
No, one's the, machine gun.
That said, I will say, Titanfall made me cry. Every time.
Me too. I do like that it tells you what German division you're fighting. We're fighting the 91st Infantry Division. I need to play Titanfall, but I think my shit's gonna run out.
Don't forget you have access to mine.
Well, yes, but...
I actually own that on disc, and it's on Game Pass. EA Play...
Fire now!
PC? Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's on EA Play for it's on EA Play for PC. So you can just play it off mine too.
It's one of those games where it's like... Before... war games of any sort lost their soul.
This one? Or are you
this-
talking about
this
Modern Warfare?
too, but Titanfall 2, I mean war games in general. Titanfall 2 is definitely a war game. It's not a realistic war game, but it's still a war. And it's-
Titanfall 2 came out in like 2016, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, October 28th, 2016. That's pretty. Which, right at the exact same, right between Battlefield and Infinite Warfare. That's right.
Infinite Warfare I actually liked.
I have not played it. I've wanted to because it actually looks like something I'd enjoy, but
It is the final destination of Call of Duties.
I've been worried because one guy I watch, I like his reviews, and I don't always agree with his opinions, but I tend to trust them. But then again, I don't always find the Call of Duty series, well, as I said, the stories are weird for me.
Move your asses!
Then again, I also like Ghost's story. Call of Duty Ghosts.
I didn't like Ghost just because it ends in a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
and
that
how
kind of
quickly
sucks.
you go from a soldier, from some random guy to a soldier.
I mean, you get hit. I mean, you do get hit by orbital bombardment, so I'd see a good amount of changes happening after that.
You get hit by a falling satellite, not an orbital bombardment.
No, I'm pretty sure you get hit by the. I don't know what they call it in the game, but the Odin by the Odin rods.
Nope. Fallen satellite.
Oh, I swear to God, you actually get hit by a tungsten rod.
Don't get shot today!
That's oh well.
Flank him! Another down!
There's no way to flank this. There's no other holes in the wall. Don't need them. Oh shit.
Red! Take cover there!
Right there, guys.
Okay, Red! I can't stay here! Red is dead! Give me a base of fire on that position. Here we go!
Alright, kill the
Cover! Fire in the hole! Squad!
Come on, guys.
Rally on me! Run away, Red! Personally, I just liked you better and they just sang those goofy songs! Move! Fast!
Windows, go.
Ah, shit! Tap them! A lot of bullets are coming my way! Fire in the hole!
When do you think that shooting? I was gonna say, I'm sure there's been some good shooters after this one, or after Titanfall 2.
I don't know. I like my story and stuff.
Yeah, that's. I've kind of been happy because it's been getting better that way. Or more happy going back to stories. But the problem is they kind of half-ass the stories now.
What we got? Just those guys.
yeah.
There's only 2 of them.
Here, let me look up a list of 14 best first-person shooters. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Borderlands.
Fair enough. Hey, Stuart! Hey, I got shot because I slid my fucking head up.
Rally on me! Hurry up, over there!
Left 4 Dead 2 is pretty fun. Let's see.
You
Far
guys were
Cry.
sent here too?
I have a fucking ad
Dark as
blocker
hell out
off here.
So I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Corporal.
Sergeant Kelly is tanking down part of your squad. The tank commander will fly your orders much like a fire team does. Tanks are ideal for suppressing and killing enemy units. They also are impervious to machine gun and small arms fire, making them useful as mobile cover. Your tank is only vulnerable to enemy tanks, anti-tank guns, or enemy infantry with anti-tank rockets. The tank also features turret mounts and machine gun they can use. Press F at the rear of the tank to mount this machine gun.
That's useful.
I got a tank.
Nice. So it's like Valkyria Chronicles, but deadlier.
I'm also on 2 hits, so life is fun.
Okay, I call bullshit. Someone rated Titanfall 2 below Rainbow Six Siege and Doom. The 1993 Doom.
Bobat!
Stay here. I have to
Okay, yeah, no. I can... You gotta go pee.
I'll be right back.
She says, not be right betting.
Alright, I'm back.
Nice. Apparently, I'm looking through the list. Apparently they rated the best FPS as Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm calling bullshit on this list. They rated that above Modern Warfare, and by the way, GoldenEye 007 is number 5 on the list.
Well, I have command over a tank now. Time for everything to go wrong.
I see why you didn't respond.
They already told me that they have Panzerfaust, so...
Yeah, worse than Panzerfaust.
A lot of
Scouts are coming my way here.
They have Panther Faust.
Go. Okay, Red.
And I don't mean the tank, I mean the battle mech.
Double time!
I don't even remember what the Panther's equipped with.
On it!
Come on, guys. Bet you're
Well,
all gonna
I know
die
it's-
in the morning.
Taking some fire here!
Let's see, the armaments is usually one PPC and one SRM4.
Keep up the fire!
Can I move them up anywhere? Just like that.
Cover me! Reloading! Cover me! Reloading!
Alright, Kelly. I'm gonna do my best not to get you killed.
Move that
And I hope that your
way!
sword doesn't run me over. Oh god, Kelly, your AI is bugged. Kelly, just drive straight!
Roll!
Okay, he's getting combat,
That is-
so he actually got in the fucking thing.
That is a tiny ass tank.
Ah, shit. It's a Stewart.
That explains why it's so tiny.
Isn't it adorable? And
I saw.
I could go through a lengthy fucking animation.
I love how you can just tell the guy in charge of it just to fuck off and shove him into the tank so just to use the machine gun yourself.
Oh no, he just went in automatically because of combat. He sticks out most of the time. I'm assuming that he just sticks out
Because it's hot in there.
Assault now!
Not you!
Desola!
Oh god! I can't command a tank from up here!
Absolute disaster.
It's all gone wrong!
Eventually, I'm going to sit down and pull the Battletech PDFs and just catch up on the damn lore.
Oh god! That worked a treat. I could, in theory, sit on this tank the whole time. Oh, Panzerfaust.
Desola! Hit him hard! Hurry up, over there!
Oh, there's Germans everywhere. Of course there.
Flank him!
I can suppress these guys. Go get him, boys.
Go!
Alan? Alan? Alan's fine. Alright, what cover can I give my boys? I can't see through the tree.
I need you over there!
Oh shit.
Desola! Move!
Okay, Red.
Come on, Stuart Tank. You're my best asset. Let's fucking go!
Imagine if you could redo every single mission but with the later units, so you can just redo the first mission with the steward.
Got him. Good job, guys.
That's all of them!
Kelly, you need some? Oh, Kelly's going back in. Alright, bye, Kelly.
I think he just stays out unless he sees you coming up.
I don't know what the objective is, actually.
Is there a way to pause and check, or no?
Nope.
Disola! Bring it in!
I hope that Kelly doesn't run over my men. I might be looking for a way to get Kelly's tank on the other side. I wish I could walk faster, that sucks.
And jumping definitely slows you down.
Jesus, Kelly, watch out.
Oh, it's enemies that way.
Apparently. I think they're on the other side, though. I can't hit them from here. Or can I? Oh, I found the way I have to go.
I think they have missiles.
Move that fucking tank over there! Disola, get cover there! Run away, Red!
I don't think the enemy sees you because of the smoke.
More German! Get
Whoa.
the hell over there!
Okay, Red!
Bring the whole ass tank.
Armor! There!
Not gonna send up the water there.
Give me a base
Hit it from three angles.
Let's press.
Here we go!
Move that way! Move!
Kelly, if you run me over, I'll kick your ass.
They're doing the best they can. You know how hard it is?
Oh shit, they have fancy tricks. Go, 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 go,
That's
go.
what I suspected they'd have.
I'm on one hit.
Run those bastards down! Disola! Move your ass! Attack them! Stay with Disola! Rally!
Oh shit.
No.
It is turning to hell in a handbasket very quickly.
My assault team has not died yet. What are we dealing with? Calm down, Zoe. Deep breaths. Look around. You dumb drunk bitch.
Okay, so you've got a machine gunner up there. I think you've got some regular infantry over there. Probably the Panzerschrecks.
Get in cover. Tank, you're going this way.
I need you over there!
Machine gunner is likely not to have heavy weapons yet.
I'm gonna be able to tell Blake drives over there or not. Go on, Kelly.
Oh, okay, so he gets in whenever he wants to use the turret.
No, he gets in when there's combat going on.
That's something I noticed that he's only...
Alright,
wouldn't suggest moving too much further up just because of the likelihood of Panzer strikes over there. Your men are keeping them suppressed.
Alright, squad, get over here.
Gonna have one at that little wall up there.
Probably.
I need you over there.
We're all wounded men, but I understand. It's okay. We got this.
Desola! Let's go! Move your asses!
Shit, artillery.
Hit him hard!
You don't want to send the... Oh, you can get missiles. Oh, I don't think that's tanks. That's artillery. I think that's tanks you're fighting. Because it's telling you to go pick up the missiles underneath the chateau.
Yeah, I see a tank.
Fortunately, because there's a tank, it's going to be even easier to flank.
Under the arched entrance of the chateau. Right here.
Oh, hey, it's an actual Panzerfaust.
Shit.
And just like an actual Panzerfaust, it's a one-shot thing.
That's a... No, that's a Stug. I know my tanks.
I don't know my tanks.
I don't know what kind of Stug it is, but it's a Stug.
Hopefully a dead one soon.
Hopefully I don't die in the process. The Germans are trying to flank me because they're not happy about this. Got it.
Now is the artillery and missiles being fired at you?
Sorry, Kelly, your tank's gonna be in danger, but I need you to come forward. More forward than that. You got this, Kelly. I believe in you.
If you don't, well, you won't be alive to find out.
There!
They're trying to suppress mortars. Oh shit, dude.
Come on, Kelly. Do it.
Come on, machine gun Kelly.
Kelly wasn't targeted on them. I've just been letting them shoot them. Fuck, I forgot to zoom in, but...
Don't need to look it up.
Got the bastards. Alright, I know you guys are wounded as hell.
Move them through the chateau.
I see Germans right there.
Fast! Run away!
Ah, the ones that are trying to flank you.
Go right here.
Head over there!
Kelly, go back inside, you fucking idiot.
Do you have any idea? Well, to be fair, if he gets hit by an artillery, he's dead anyways.
Potentially.
And
Go! Go! Go!
because it's a Steward, it's not going to survive against a mortar blast.
I don't know if I can get Kelly over here.
Move that way!
Kelly, can you get over here?
Get rolling!
Kelly?
Nope.
Alright, Kelly is the side of the patch only.
The idea is I think you have to move and take out the mortar so he can move up.
Disola! Go!
Alright, let me see if I can see what's actually on the other side of this fucking wall.
They got a half track, it looks like.
3 men all the way down there, 3 men like right up against the wall here.
And there's a mortar somewhere.
Yeah, that too.
Go over there!
Given how far they're firing, probably about 3 men further away.
Guys, I don't know what you're shooting at, but I'm doing my best here.
I think that's the mortar you're pressing there. Or at least they seem to have stopped.
Alright, Heartsock is right here.
Is that another tank there?
No, I killed that one. They're right there. They're out of range. I can't hit them from this angle. Fair enough.
No, but if you could bait them out, you could. And you can always use it as a go through where the machine gun is.
Alright, Kelly, we're going on an adventure. It might end badly. Because I can command you from up here.
Come on! Get over there!
Let's go, Kelly.
Bit of a roundabout way.
He can't fit through the wall.
Yeah.
Drill him!
So they're keeping them suppressed, hopefully. My plan is to deal with these.
Get rolling!
I think the tank can go over there and help them actually now.
Got him.
They're dead.
Where can I put you guys in cover?
Move them up to the wall where the Germans were at to start.
They're over there, though, so...
Disola! Go! Head over there!
Go, Kelly.
Roll! Give me a base of fire! Come on! Get over there! Disola! Let's go!
Hey, we did it.
Nice. Now you have an aid station. And now they can die.
I was really worried about Kelly there.
I'm in the back, guys!
Bronze Star. Alan
Nice.
Garnett death certificates. Perfect victory. Hey, no one died this time.
Nice shot.
Until the morning. Oh damn, we time skipped a lot. D plus 15.
Which brings us to Hill 30. Sergeant Baker did a good job on that line.
I guess we play Sergeant Baker near the game.
Must have been one hell of a fight.
Let me. I don't remember. I gotta double check.
Excuse me, Sergeant?
Sorry, sir. What I mean is, I've been hearing a lot of talk around here that Baker saved us at Hill 30, bringing in the 2nd Armored Division and all. That's not what happened.
need armor.
Yes, you do play Baker.
I mean, right now.
Leggett saved us. Just no one wants to talk about it.
Why is that, Sergeant?
I imagine Leggett died.
Yeah, at the end of
He somehow
I don't
managed to
know. Actually, I
reach
won't
HQ
spoil
on
the end
radio.
of World Hill
They
30.
sent the tanks.
I can't confirm.
How did Leggett
I thought
help?
Private Leggett's radio was
Kill me
He couldn't
already!
receive, sir, but he was transmitting.
And Sergeant Baker?
Oh, Sergeant Baker's dead.
He loved being in the thick of it. Every time I turned around
You
in
can't
Normandy and knocked out
flash
by
back to
artillery or
him getting
mortar
blown
or
the fuck up
some
and tell me
death.
he's not dead.
Yeah, he earned his stripes. But so did the rest of us. I do mean earned.
With a bullet in the noggin.
Baker got quite a scar. Is yours from that battle
Oh
too?
damn, Baker's still alive.
How dare you touch my wife?
Ow.
Can we just talk about Hill 30, sir?
Speaking of Hill 30,
Bloody Gulch.
How intense would you say the
T+7.
fighting was?
Christ! He's not moving! Herzog! There's just too many! Time to cut off the reinforcements on the left flank! Then get your ass back here! We can't hold the line all goddamn day! Baker looks pretty bad, Sarge! Get moving! Paddock, you're with Herzog!
Alright, I still get my two teams who are all automatically running this end. Good job, guys.
well, they got the orders.
Who do we got? 3 and 2. Alright.
So a fire team and a assault team.
We got Marsh and Candle. Alright, where's my flanking routes?
Through that little gap to the right, mostly.
Go! Over there! Move your asses!
Alright, fire team. I'm gonna help you in a second.
Let's try to get around them!
God damn it, Paddock. They're dead.
Campbell! Go! Heavy
Suppress
base of
them,
fire!
don't
There! Now! I need you over there!
Ow.
Corian! Let's give them all we got! I can't Covering fire!
Let's already fucked. Alright, hold on, guys. Survive, please. For like 10 seconds.
Corian!
There's so
Get
many
the hell
fucking
over
Germans
there! Here we go! On it! Push around them! I want to stay back, Red! What was that?
What do we got? Can't see.
Campbell! Get cover there!
Campbell's still alive. Get over here. Is my chat on and off?
On stream?
Yeah.
It is off.
Well,
I didn't-
after a
I
while, the
managed
message
to
will
not-
go away, so...
I said, oh yeah, I did send a redeem for the hydrate.
The redeems don't show up on my preview. I'm looking at the preview, not the Twitch.
I'm testing it.
There's fire from everywhere! Fire here!
It's coming up. Chat time.
This way, guys. Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh no.
It's... you'll be fine.
Campbell! Double time!
Everyone died.
On it! Target! Corian! Get the hell over there!
Oh hey, Sam is in my squad now. Paddock.
Watch it! Campbell!
Alright, I'll kill this fucking asshole over here. There we go. Flanking route this way. Come on, guys.
Move your asses!
Better flanking route.
Go!
Remove this position from my sight. Stop being shot!
They are trying to remove the position from your sight by their own dead bodies.
Double time!
I gotta get past him.
I need you over there!
Really feels like a time-based thing. Get out of the machine gun sight or die.
Campbell! Move!
Alright, what are we dealing with? Two guys.
Corian! Campbell! Get cover there! Set up there!
Come on, guys.
On it!
There's only 5 of you. There's only 6 of us.
Taking fire! Heavy base of fire! There! Now! Covering fire! Covering fire! I'm taking fire!
Come on, guys. Suppression.
I'm out! We're out in the open here, Red! Fire!
You guys are literally in cover. What do you mean?
Corian! Follow me!
I mean, you can shoot the enemies in cover still. And they got the height advantage, so the cover is not useful.
Damn it, Corian.
Another down. Shit, I'm hit.
You also might just
Right
have... Your allies just might be, because it looks like you got some new guys, they might just be stupid.
No. Corian is the one that we found in the swamp. Corian's the one who made jokes about.
I'm under fire here!
We're out in the open here,
No
Red.
mercy for these Firing! Campbell! Go! Over there!
So sad you don't get your steward again.
Here?
Covering fire!
They're here. Okay.
Campbell! Shift fire! Shift fire!
I don't think there's any flanking routes here. Oh wait, no, I see one. Around the fence, up to that log.
I can't hit him!
Assault team, that's your specialty.
Here we go!
Covering fire!
Corian!
On it!
Go, guys.
Cover and fire!
You gotta get around them.
I can't get a shot there!
suppression on, guys. Go right there. I found the flicker out. Go. Thanks for the hydrate.
You're welcome.
Sandbags, go.
Get the hell over there! Corian, give me some goddamn fire!
Shit. No.
You're down in one shot.
2, 3. 2 or 3. I just made a mistake. I shouldn't have pushed up like that. They're all dead.
Campbell! Corian! Squad, gather up! Got it!
Doing pretty good so far.
Oh, great. Cover. The only cover is that fence. Wellman.
Campbell!
Oh, suppress them.
Corian! Take out the move! Fast!
Oh
And
shit, they
mortars.
get mortared.
Alright, we're gonna play leapfrog, guys. Suppress. Fuck up here.
Go over there!
Oh fuck.
Leapfrog, get up here.
Get the hell over there!
And try not to die. You're gonna have to leapfrog very quickly here.
Leapfrog. Press. They're not dead yet. Oh no!
They get hit by mortar.
More than likely.
Marsh! Hit him hard!
Marsh is the only one's left. Get up here.
Move your asses! Give them hell!
Fuck him up. God, he died bad. Paddock!
And Paddock.
Corian!
Well, that squad's dead.
End it. Kill me.
Corian! Campbell! Keep up the fire!
Right here.
Corian! Set up there!
Good.
Campbell!
Both of you need to get the
there!
fuck up here. Right the fuck now.
Campbell!
Suppress.
Heavy base of fire!
Go over there.
Go!
Mortars seem to have an eye line of sight on you.
Watch out! Throwing a grenade!
Perfect.
Mortars. Nice.
Suppress.
Take out that artillery!
Get up here.
Campbell! Go! Over there!
This is not where I told you to go. Go.
Corian!
Up here.
Move! Fast! They're suppressed, Red!
Ah, the AI just broke a moment. At least they stopped fighting and firing from mortars.
Cover me! Campbell! Dorian! Let's give them all we got! Another down!
This is where it gets fucky.
You
nice shot.
Campbell! Rally!
Come on, guys.
Roger that! Tell me if you can see anymore!
Checkpoint.
Armor! Roger that!
Armor? I don't want to hear armor. Alright. Going here.
Campbell!
I think that's the armor.
That's not good.
Red! Get out of the way!
Suppress. Let's go, guys. Right here.
Gloria!
Tree stump.
Set up
Go.
there! Got it! Roger that! What was that? Taking fire!
What is that? What do we got here? Panzerkampf. That's a Panzer IV of the 17th SS Panzer Division. Shit. He's facing away from us. We got some Panzer Grenadiers and 2 more Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, Cassie. Can you look up this? What is... I know Panzer is like the PZ. It's like Panzerkampf something.
Sure. ZKPFW.
I know part of it. It's like Panzerkampf.
The
something.
Panzerkampfwagen 4.
Is that what it is? Panzerkampfwagen 4?
Yep. Commonly known as the Panzer IV, was the German medium tank developed in the late 30s and used extensively during the Second World War.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. Panzerkampfwagen 4G.
Its ordnance inventory designation was Standards Kampfwagen 161. It was the most numerous German tank and the second most numerous German fully tracked armored fighting vehicle of the Second World War. Only exceeded by the Stuke 3 assault gunner.
I can't hit it, so I'm gonna run out into some fucking... where I really shouldn't be. It's looking at us. I'm gonna try and handle it. Some more Germans show up. I have to turn around. Handled it.
Oh yeah, there were 8,000 Panzer IVs. The only one exceeded by it for tanks was the Stuke 3 with 10, who had 2,000 extra vehicles, which was basically Panzer IV with a bigger gun attached to it.
The Girls on Panzer anime was actually really good.
Never watched it.
I know, you don't watch it.
I do watch things.
You're with me. Let's go.
Sometimes. You know why I don't.
I'd watch it with you. Although I don't
I'd
want
be
to
up
watch
for that.
some... The problem is, I've already watched the original animes,
I know you don't want to rewatch it.
I'd watch the new stuff with you.
I'd be fine with that.
Glorian, take cover there. Glorian, go Campbell. Get cover there. Campbell.
The only show I've watched consistently, you know, the only show I've watched consistently recently is BoJack Horseman. That's because I'm watching with my brother every week.
I mean, hell, I would just read along.
I'd be up for that.
Although you would have to read at my speed. I read fairly fast.
You know I read fast too.
Campbell, follow me.
As long as I've given enough time to get into the call it, pace of it.
Okay. On to hits.
You know that, though. You literally said, how the fuck did you read that much? When I said, oh, I finished reading after an hour.
Go!
It just takes me a few minutes to get into it. I'm zoned out enough to do it.
Campbell's okay. We're good.
Corian, take cover there. Got it. Roger that.
Sit down, guys. Good, good.
Campbell, move fast. Roger that.
Exactly what I thought would happen.
Campbell, attack them.
Suppress. Let's go, guys.
Quick, go.
Assault team, this way.
Gotta get around them. More Germans.
They're gonna suppress for us. We got this.
Set up there.
Flanking position, go. Corian, no!
I'm taking some fire here. Another down.
Oh, the tank came up here.
Campbell, panic! Move your asses!
Lure it away? What?
So it's sitting next to the missiles to kill it.
That's bullshit. I don't come in for this. I don't have the health for this.
Take cover there! Campbell! Hurry up! Over there! He's down! Got it!
Okay. I'm missing an assault team member. I'm on 1 hit.
I think you can do it still.
If I don't, I'm gonna end you.
Panic! Quick, go! Got it! Campbell! Go! Roger that!
There are 2 tanks out there. Why would you shoot? They had no idea where we are until you shot.
I need you over there! Let's move! Roger that!
Fucking assholes. Shut up.
Attack that son of a bitch!
I mean, hey, if they're fine. Let's hope it only deflects my bullet in this.
Oh shit.
What does it take to kill this fucking... They're in cover, so I guess they can't be killed. Panzerfaust 16mm.
To be fair, you are using basically grenades against these things. And they're both smoking.
No, only one is smoking. That guy killed
Well,
everyone.
which is farther away.
I said only death in the stream, so... Well, not that, but...
Death or finishing the mission.
One... Oh, he's angry.
What are you doing, sir? Finishing the fight.
He didn't move much, okay. I thought he was gonna move more than that.
Someone killed the driver and they're trying to figure out how to move.
Campbell!
Here, distract him.
Move quick, we've only got one shot at this.
Not much of a distraction.
They're shooting at it, which is distracting the tank, which is all I need. Oh, it's driving away.
I'd say go for another missile blast.
Panic!
I'm looking for somewhere to put my assault team so I can also distract it. So I can keep it somewhere here in the middle. Got it.
Ooh, nice.
Squad, forward! Campbell! Titan formation!
Nice shot.
That's two Panzerkampfwagen 4s down. G-very. Just because I can't pronounce shit, I just really like doing it.
I'm not gonna judge you. You heard me trying to pronounce English.
Panzerkampfwagen. I think it's pretty good.
Panzerkampfwagen.
Panzerkampfwagen.
I guess my favorite thing is to go Panzerkampfwagen fucking all over.
Panzerkampfwagen. Oh shit, they're still here. Oh great.
I need you over there!
So he's just left the position alone.
Things Baker? Where the fuck did you go? It ain't Baker squad, it's Baker himself. Baker the person.
Oh, everyone else is dead. Nice.
What was that?
He sends like 5 men away to go kill an army of tanks. Come back, he couldn't hold off 2 squads.
Apparently. I think I have to move down the trench though.
Taking some fire here! Take cover there!
Guys are gonna have to move with me.
Campbell! Go!
Well, the idea is you just hold out here until you win. I think it's based off how long you take to come back on it.
I don't think so.
Hurry up over there! Taking fire! Heavy base is fire! There!
Hold the line, guys. That's all you have to do. While I sit here nice and pretty. Just sit in.
Except for the fact the enemy keep moving up.
stick my head up, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna one hit.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
He's down!
I think that's one squad type of surprising.
We gotta get around them! Put some fire on them!
The ones to your right, or behind you.
Hey!
Ooh, nice.
No more of them!
No more Germans up there.
This out of my letter to Ma tonight!
Has Baker arrived yet?
I think I hear a tank. Hello? Hey, a Sherman. Multiple Shermans. Baker, you're here. Finally.
You have to talk to Campbell, I think.
No, I don't have an
Anyone
actual
got a
objective
light?
right now. It's Baker. I think Baker.
I think he was in the tank.
Damn it.
Don't worry. What's
This
his name is a
when you were
fucking
promoted to
necromancer.
sergeant, correct? After you took Carentan?
Yes, sir. Had a little ceremony at the base of the church.
This is, if you're curious, by the way,
It was
this is
cut
the
short
end
by
of
German
the
mortar fire
first
coming from
game.
the south side of town.
It is?
There was still some resistance? Who was with you?
Because the first game ends
Well,
with
I had
this
fire,
character here
march
getting
from second
promoted and
squad.
then them being attacked.
There were also some first
Is
squad guys that
eviction
Mac picked up
notice
after the
the
drop.
last mission, though?
They got folded into second.
Not of this game, of the previous game,
Campbell,
that Road to
Page,
Hill 330.
Oh.
As I said, this is taking place following the one character who they kind of mentioned a few times in the first game.
Those mortars are coming from the train yard about a block away. Red, you go down the alley behind those houses and push through. We'll swing around the other side.
So how many missions I got with this?
This one is...
From where I am now, I'm on eviction notice.
Let me double check.
Oh, I got a bigger fire team now.
Oh, nice.
It's 3 and
I think you're in the second part of the game, by the way.
So I still got a while.
Earned in blood. 15 13 chapters. That is...
The in-stream anyway, because it's been going for 3 hours, but...
I know, I'm trying to figure out. It's not fucking...
This is skirmish.
It's in alphabetical order, so I can't fucking tell you. That's helpful, game. That's
I got a
helpful.
while still.
Yeah, that's annoying. It's in goddamn alphabetical order in every part of the fucking wiki.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a while to go.
Well, to be fair, that's also including videos.
Which is based underneath. Plus 15, D-Day plus 15 for a cinematic. D-Day took 3 days. Plus 1, plus 2. D-Day, back from the present for that cutscene.
What do the pluses mean?
How many days after D-Day? Hey, Drisky. So I realized it when it came onto this screen just now. Because all 3 of these are June 6th. So D-Day plus 0. And then the next mission was the next day, right?
Yep.
So, and then the author is like plus 15 days in. So Bloody Gulch is plus 7 days. So 7 days after D-Day. We're on +8, which takes place over 2 days. June 15th is gonna take 2 days. Then we're gonna go to the Marshal again. And then this is like, I think this is 3 to 4 days. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions left. Well, club patrons, I hope you enjoyed all that. I have no idea who I'm gonna raid, but
I can check. Let's see. I know Body and Kaylee are streaming, and I can check who else is playing.
my usual thing is see if anyone's playing.
No one else is playing this.
Not this specifically, but I'll check Medal of Honor itself.
Or
Rise
Brothers
of
in
the
Arms.
Sun.
Do you mean Brothers in Arms?
Oh, why did I look at Medal of Honor?
Out of habit, because you've been playing a lot of it recently. Yeah, you're the only one showing up on here.
Damn. Well, we're gonna go raid Body, I guess. And tomorrow, before I go to work, we'll play more of this. So, club patrons. Let's see. Give Body all the cheers emotes you can. I don't know if those are available at base or not. If they aren't, I should fix that.
I can tell you in a second.
And club patrons, I'll see you tomorrow.